Power. Power, 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 power. Greetings, 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 good people, greetings, good people. Greetings, good people, greetings, good people. Power, 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 power. Power, 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 power. Shaya, 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 shaya. Shaya, someone says, happy. Yeah, no, this topic that I want us to discuss really is not making me happy at all. It's a topic that I want us to discuss. I want to meet you, brother. I'm from India. Where in India are you from, sir? Are you still in India? Yes, I'm still in India. I'm still in India. I'm still in India. I'm still in India. Guys, let's talk today. Hey, I see Mr. Cedric just joined. I need a loan. I think you know where's the bank, say. How's India? India is wonderful. I just came at a time where it's called the monsoon season, where it's so rainy. Guys, how are you? Where are you from? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Just tell me where are you? Are you in Johannesburg? Are you in... Where are you? Where are you, guys? Where are you? Someone says, where are you, doctor? I'm in India. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Tell me where you are. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you in Durban? Are you in... Another guy last time said he's in Dubai. He's in Dubai, but when I checked him, his name is Sizwe, and I really doubted if there's someone like that in Dubai, but I know some people, they travel. Zimbabwe. Yeah, Zugur fire. Pama Zimbabwean. Zugur fire. Zimbabwe. Raise the flag. Zambia. Raising the flag. Limpopo. Wangkwishisha. Hey. Yeah, hey. Someone just joined now. Okay, from Ivory Coast there, we've got someone called Devo. Soshanguve, Soshanguve, or I'm thinking about Atteridgeville, Pelisishanyam, but Soshanguve, I see it. No, this is good. This is good. This is good. Zimbabwe, I see you guys. Let's see who's requesting for a video. Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. Do you have any question, guys, for me? As you know, I only like to appear for a few minutes and I disappear. Do you have any questions? USA, raising the flag. Bramfisherville, Bramfisher. No, Majitaka, Bramfisher. As you know, I'm from Ndofaya. Ndofaya. Bramfisher is not far. We used to walk there. Boxback. Guys, any questions for the doctor? I'm just here for a few minutes, then I'm out. I was doing someone just joined. Hey, today I see so many good people joining the live video here, but I didn't want us to talk for a long time. I just wanted any questions that you've got for me. If you have any questions, if there's no questions, let's close. I don't want to waste your time. Ref Gemo University of Mpumalanga. No, that's good. Hey, what's happening today? People are joining. People I've never seen in years. Hey, someone was saying, Dr. F, when come, man, we're waiting for you in Joburg. Please, man, you've been in India for so long. What's the use? Come to South Africa, guys. What is the use when I'm that side? You don't care, man. So you don't even call and say, you know, how are you, doctor? So people are calling me, hey, man, Ref, hey, we can see you're in India. Please come back home. Come back home for what? Because even when I'm there, you can't say, hey, man, I'm having a braai. Come, you know, you don't check people. So guys, I'm having fun here. Any questions that you've got, guys, for the doctor? If there's no question, I'm closing now in a few minutes. I thought maybe there's any question. Someone said do a live video. Now I've done a live video. No one is asking any questions. I don't want to waste people's time, actually. Will there be season 2 of Hidden Wisdom? Of course, season 2 will be there. I'm from Dubai. I want to be like you. I want to be like you. You are in Dubai. You are from Dubai. I want to be like you. You want to be like me. Yo. Hey, I want to be like you in Dubai. You are done. Everything is done. You're done everything, you know. Any question, guys? Any question, guys? Any question, guys? Any question, guys, that you've got? Let me do something here. Let me just do a quick something here. Where's my pen? Let me just do a quick something here. Just give me a few moments. I can see that this topic, it needs us to go very, 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 very deep. Guys, any questions that you've got for me? If you don't have any questions, please, let's not waste any more time. Someone said go live. But when I'm live now, no one is talking anything. No one is asking me any question. What are you doing in India? In India, I'm here for a lot of reasons. Not only for work. By the way, people don't know that I've got an office in India. I don't know if you guys saw me. I was dancing there. When I was dancing, playing this song of hey, that's not that song, that nice song, and I was showing people how to dance in India. That is one of my offices here, actually. Those guys already, they are developers, and they were scattered, you know. And I said, you know what, I want to do a software. I think you guys know most my app. So I'm also creating jobs. You know, of course, someone will say, why India? Well, it's the capital of IT, most of the places, and of course, also the labor-wise, what you can pay for one developer in South Africa, here I can pay for 3 developers. So someone say no, but it's still a good amount of money for them here, because remember the cost of living here. By the way, you see I'm holding a Pepsi here, believe it or not. If I can tell you how much this Pepsi is here. So guys, the cost of living here, actually I'm a billionaire right now. I'm a billionaire. Someone said that you are a multi-millionaire. No. I'm a billionaire right now. I'm a billionaire in India. I'm a billionaire in India. You won't believe it. Let me show you something that is very interesting. You won't believe it. Let me just show you something that is very, very interesting. That's when you see that South Africa is very expensive. I want to show you something that is very exciting. Something that is very actually interesting. Let me show you here. You'll see that I want to show you how many gigabyte data. How much data? I don't know if you can see. I've got data here. If you can see the data there, it's written 100 gigabyte. This is 100 gigabyte data. Can someone guess how much I bought 100 gigabyte data in India? If you want to see that South Africa is very expensive. Actually, it's the first time that I see that South Africa is actually very expensive. In India, 100 gigabyte, believe 50 rand, 100 gigabyte data in India. It's 50 rand. Hey guys, say no, that's what I'm saying. I'm a billionaire here. Someone says come home. I don't have anything to do in South Africa. I'm actually at a better place here than in South Africa. So because of that's the nice part. So guys, I saw the live video was paused. I don't know what's happening there. Any questions for the doctor? 50 rand, yeah, 50 rand. I bought 100 gigabyte for 50 rand. Imagine, it's not even $5, $3 or $2. 100 gigabyte. If you don't believe it, it's here with me. Tell me how much gigabyte you can get there in SA. So guys, I suggest if you are failing to become a millionaire in South Africa, I invite you to India. Probably you'll make it much better there. Kindly give us some more hidden wisdom, doctor. What's the first thing that comes to the spirit? By the way, just to clarify something here, this guy is talking about the hidden wisdom. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. Hidden Wisdom is it's a series that I started on YouTube, and then I did season 1. But people have been saying, please come with season 2. But I don't know if people have really used what I was teaching on that season, and they've done practical work. It's only a few people that have actually learned what I was teaching and they became practical. By the way, it's possible to learn something from someone, but still, I was talking to a friend of mine. We were talking about how knowledge is not power, but applied knowledge is power. So it's really crazy. So guys, you need to apply first the knowledge that I teach, and then you can ask for season 2. So how do you ask for season 2 if you didn't apply what I was teaching in season 1? You see, right now, if I can ask you about the chakras, and I said how many chakras, if I can ask you how many chakras there are, and I can ask you what is this chakra, what is this chakra, what is this chakra, and you watch the whole of season 1, Hidden Wisdom, it's not good. You don't even know. So for me, it's like a waste of time. So really, I will do it when I see that people are doing and are applying. Someone says Hidden Wisdom changed my life. Yeah, some people, actually most people, it changed their life. But people are not aware of how much knowledge is there. And that's because it's free. Sometimes you know, it's just that, you know, I cannot sell spiritual knowledge, but I realize that people who value information that I teach is people who paid for my information. So I think it's better to teach and charge people, but spiritually I will never charge anyone, because that one it's a calling that I must do for people. So guys, any questions that you've got for me? How much is 1 liter petrol? I don't know. Anyway, I don't need petrol, but I don't even think it's gonna be the same amount like in South Africa. This Pepsi here that I'm holding is like maybe 5 rand. 5 rand, imagine. 5 rand Pepsi, yo. Yeah. So guys, any questions that you've got? Let me just go live with someone. Maybe someone wants me to go live. Let me accept something with someone here. Who can I accept? Anyone who wants to go live. We have 114 chakras. Say, you are confusing the chakras. Chakras are actually, we've got 7 major chakras, but the 114 that you're talking about auxiliary chakras. I think this is a language that is too deep now. This one is too deep. It's a language that is too deep. We have 7 major chakras in the body, but we have auxiliary chakras. Those are extensions. So the human being needs to know himself. So when I'm talking about chakras, I hope you guys are on the same page. These are people who are following me on Hidden Wisdom there. So do you know programming? Yes, of course I know programming. And actually my knowledge in programming really assisted me in doing so many things, because of now I was able to communicate so nicely with my developers, because we are talking the same language, the same jargon. What happened with Forex AMG? It's there. Everything is 100%. As I said, I'm here for the reason to fix a few things on the app there. And of course, you cannot deny the fact that spiritually it's the most important place here. Guys, any question that you've got for me before I close, because I can see that you guys are not serious. Today, you're not serious. The questions that you're asking, they're not serious at all. Let's talk about JavaScript. Now, I mean, why can I do a live video to talk about programming now? I want to talk about things that are going to help people. I want to help people. I'm not interested in talking about JavaScript. What is the purpose of this live video then? Another one just joined. Sure. Yes, it's been a long time. I haven't seen these people who are joining. Maybe it's been 10 years. Some of them, they used to be my high school friends. Hey, what's happening here? Can we talk about trading? I don't know what kind of a question that you wanted to ask there. Oh, can you talk about trading? Why are you trading less recently? I'm not trading less. I'm just not trading publicly with everyone. But if I can show you my MT4 here, you'll see that I've been trading recently, but for myself, not for the people yet. I'll open for the people, and that's because of, you know, people don't understand something. Okay, you know, this thing of just giving a signal, people don't understand something about signals. Let me tell you something about trading and why a lot of people who are good with trading are not that good when they are going outside. It's a deep topic, this one. I don't know if I must go into that topic. So, hey, it's a deep topic. I don't know if I must go into the topic, but I feel like it will take some time. I wanted to explain why I don't just do things publicly. So, but that one is a deep topic. I don't know if you guys have time today for that topic. Do you think extraterrestrials are real? Yeah, extraterrestrials are real. Extraterrestrials are real. Someone is asking me, do you think extraterrestrials are real? They are real. Extraterrestrials, they're real. What is extraterrestrial? Extraterrestrial. These are humanoid beings. Very tall figures. You see, they are very, very, very intelligent beings that reside in different dimensions. That is too deep for you. Someone will say, Refwin, nah, he lost it. That's why I can't talk these things public, you know. But the extraterrestrials, they're real. Take it from me. They are real and they exist. It is naive to think that it is only human beings who are the only existent beings in this whole universe. It is very naive. But these extraterrestrials, they have appeared to a certain, people. They don't just appear to anyone. Someone would wish that they can appear to them. But the question is, are you conducive for the energy that the extraterrestrial has? So many people want to meet God, many people want to do what, but they're not at that level. That is why I teach things like hidden wisdom. Hidden wisdom, it is for you to raise your vibration. It is for you to raise your level, to go higher. You see people like Credo Mutua. Those people, they are vibrating higher. So they are able to access dimensions that you cannot access. Someone says, this is not science. Well, this is nonsense. Science also believes in God, but they don't call it God. They believe in energy. They believe in force. As a matter of fact, how is it possible that you are watching me? I'm in India, and you are wherever you are in the world, and you are watching me through Wi-Fi, through this unseen waves. So science does believe in the existence of God, but we don't call it God. They call it force. They call it energy. So this is all scientific. So guys, it is naive to think that human beings are the only beings in the universe. That one, take it away. It does not mean that when these beings are not showing themselves, that they are non-existent. But those who are spiritually open, they know the existence of these beings. Someone says 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th dimension. Hey, I know these topics are too hot. Someone last time says, hey, Ref, when I was in your live video with my wife, and then you were talking about spirituality, we had to quickly exit your live video. When the wife is a deep Christian and everything. No, and there's nothing wrong about these things. Guys, you need to be aware. The time now is the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius, it needs us to have open minds. We can't survive with illusions anymore. I don't want to lie to you. Illusions can't work anymore. The time of illusions is over. It's high time that people know what is happening. Illusions are over. The age of Aquarius forces us to know the truth. And you know what is the issue? If you don't go through the process of wanting to know the truth, you'll be forced to know the truth. And when you are forced to know the truth, you might not like it. So it is good for you to consciously drive yourself to know what is really happening. Because if you can just there's something that is called a dark night of the soul. I don't know if you know it. Dark night of the soul. It is when you are going through pain in the world, you are going through so many things in your life, and then you are forced. This is now the universe forcing you to go through depression, to go through pain, to go through all these things so that you can learn. So now, I don't want people to go through the dark night of the soul. I also wish that you on your own can go out there and start to know the truth. Otherwise, hey, you'll cry tears and it will be too late at that time. So guys, it's high time that every human being now they need to go deeper and learn more about their soul. Who am I? Why am I in this world? What is the cosmic agreement? Last time I told you guys about the cosmic agreement. I said each and every single human being in this world is born for a purpose. There's a purpose that you are born for in this world. But many people, when they are born in this world, they've got what is called amnesia. Amnesia, now you forgot so many things that were happening before you were born. So now what is happening is that you don't know why you are here. You are lost. You are lost. You are lost. You are lost. And because you are lost, you can't achieve your goals to the maximum. You see, last time I even made an example. I said some people are born to be musicians. Some people are born to be traders. Some people are born to be soccer players. Some people are born to do this, to be engineers. Some people are born to be doctors, but they don't know. So you find a doctor becoming an engineer, you find an engineer becoming a musician, you find a musician becoming, and it's so hard for you to find a job. It's so hard for you, for your business to succeed. Why does your business not succeed? It's because of probably what you are doing is not connected with your soul purpose. This is too hot, guys. I'm closing it here. Probably you are doing something that is not in line with your soul purpose. You don't know what is your cosmic agreement. Probably we are called to heal people. So you need to be a doctor, you need to be a psychologist, you need to do something in nursing or something. Then you are there, you're an accountant. In accounting, things are not going right. You don't know what you're even doing with money because you are not in line with your dreams. Guys, I think we're going to close it now. I think we are going to close it unless you guys want me to go deeper. Do you believe in reincarnation? Reincarnation, it exists. It exists. Guys, I'm closing it. I think I spoke. I wanted just to give you a piece there. I think you don't have any questions for me, eh? Must I go deeper? Go deeper, Papa. So now you find people who are not you know what, this topic, no, it's too much. I feel like, no, this is too much. This is too much. No, let's leave it. Let's talk about other stuff. Don't carry on. Someone says stop it now. No, I think if someone says stop this, stop this. This is too much. It's too much. This is too much, guys. These are some things that we will never learn. Some of them in church, because of now today we have to sensationalize. Like there's something called sensation. In other words, there are some things that people cannot talk about publicly, just publicly. Because of certain reasons. So now the church of today is a fashion. It's a church of fashion. It's just what is called populism. Populist. Pastors are now populist. They're like politicians now. They tell you what you want to hear. But they don't teach the real things anymore. You see. Even the way they read the Bible, they don't read it in the right way anymore. They've lost the art of, deciphering the word. So, and other holy books. I'm talking about the Bhagavad Gita and so many stuff. Yeah, deeper. Someone say deeper. Yeah, guys. Some things is too big. It's too much. It's too much. Someone will say this guy has lost it. Now, Rev, he's lost it. But you feel like I've lost it because you are not in the same vibration or the same dimension. Me, the dimension that I'm operating in, there's clairvoyance, there's clairaudience, there's clairsentience. So when you talk about clairvoyance and clairaudience and clairsentience, it's too deep now. That means now you are able to even hear, you can see, you can even, in other words, sometimes people that we call them insane, there are people who actually have more access to more dimensions than us. It's just that now they didn't do it in the right way, or their soul, as it was adjusting to those dimensions, it got interrupted. So now they are stuck in that dimension. They see things. You see someone in the street talking alone. These people are really talking to people. They are really driving something. You see someone on the street. No, he's really driving a G7 somewhere in his dimension there. You see, he's lost. So these people now, they're lost. Hey, guys, this is too deep. In other words, listen to this now. In other words, each and every single person in the world is possessed. We are just possessed with different levels. I don't know if you're hearing me. Guys, I want to close this, but if you want me to continue for a few minutes, just say Shaya. Just say Shaya. I want to close, but if you want me to continue for a few more minutes, just say Shaya. I want to close, but hey. A mad person, but he's not mad. Actually, we are the mad ones, us. Guys, hey, people are laughing about this topic. It's a very funny topic. Can I get a Shaya? I want to continue. If you guys want me to continue, just say Shaya. Just say Shaya. I want to talk about the different levels of Mr. Ben. Now, you're not Mr. Ben, you're at home. Where say Shaya, always the first guy. Yeah, guys, hey, yo. Shaya. Okay, that's good. I want us to talk about the different levels of possession. So each and every single person in the world is possessed. Even your pastor is possessed. Eish. Even your prophet is possessed. It's deep, eh? I say every single person in the world is possessed. Remember, possession is this thing that you know. Out! We see the other side of possession. We think that's the real possession. No, that is just theatrics and out! I cast you out now. That's not the main possession. That is now evil possession. And that is the evil possession. That one is not the real one, but it's still possession. But you are also possessed. But you are not aware that you are possessed. And even your prophet is possessed. So when I talk about possession, I'm talking about that each and every single, someone said, please don't reach that level. Yeah, that level is crazy. So when I say everyone is possessed, I'm saying that now you, as a person like this, you are possessed. You are possessed with a spirit. But you know, the issue of spirit is like now, you know, I really blame religion. It really messed up connotations. It really messed up meanings. So when I talk about spirit now, you're thinking about short things, spirit, or, you know, what is this, Tokoloshi, I think it's spirit. No, not like that. Each and every human being has a body, has a spirit, and has a soul. I don't know if you're hearing me. I'm not talking about the spirit. I'm talking about the real word of a spirit, like the spiritual body. Someone says, how do you overcome the possession? You don't want to overcome the possession. You want to work with the possession. Every single person in the world is possessed. I don't think you guys are ready for this topic. It's too deep for you. Someone says, you know what? This is too much. Out. Those ones are possessed by evil spirits. They don't want to hear this. Some people who are possessed by evil spirits, they know this guy's about to talk the truth. That's good. So there's a body, there's a spirit, and there's a soul. Let's leave the soul aside for a little bit. But every person is born. I said we are. I didn't say so, but it's just like that. Someone said, who said so? You are operating at the low dimension. You don't have a revelation. I'm giving you a revelation. You're still very young. You're still very young. I'm telling you now. Remember, I will get revelation. The body, people today, in ancient times, people, when you were born as a child, long time ago, those ones who know the ancient techniques and everything, olden times, this nonsense that we have of today was not there. People with Nyaope, people who are smoking weed, people who are like these crazy people that we are seeing today. Thieves, all this nonsense that is happening, this anger, what people are going through right now, it was not as hectic as it was today. Why today is like this? Because people have disconnected with their spirit. I don't know if you guys are hearing me. But I think you're still very, very young. What is the topic? The topic is that everyone is possessed. Someone is asking me a question here. The topic is that everyone is possessed, but people are not aware that they're possessed. But the understanding of possession, they feel like is a possession of an evil spirit. No, but everyone has a spirit inside of them, but they are disconnected to this spirit. And if you don't know what this spirit wants, you are probably doing something that is against this spirit that lives inside of you, that you are born with. This is too much, guys. This is too much. So now when I teach about meditation, the whole purpose of meditation, you meditate on the full moon, you meditate on the new moon. Tomorrow is a good day to meditate. You must meditate tomorrow. You meditate. When you meditate, you are connecting with the spirit self. You are putting the body aside. Because the body thinks it knows, but it doesn't know. It's lost. You see, you are meditating, you are connecting with yourself. If you can't just sit still in a cross leg, just like this, you keep quiet. You do something very simple. You do your breathing exercises. These things I teach about them on my YouTube channel. You connect with the spirit self. It is the one that will always guide you to each and every single thing in your life. If you are disconnected to that, it's a problem, because people who are aware, they will use it against you. And I also taught about Vashikaran last time in my last video. Vashikaran, it is what is known in India. But in Zulu, it's called Uktwebula. So now some of you, because you are disconnected with your spirit, that is supposed to be giving you intuition. Someone else out there is using it, but you guys don't want to talk about this topic because you feel like it's a taboo. Like, hey, this topic is too deep. Hey, leave it. Then you are always going to be in trouble. So if you guys don't want to go deeper in this kind of topics, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem. And I will not talk more about this topic because you guys are not interested in these topics. It's too much important, Ref. The people won't understand you. You're wasting your time and energy. I'm not really wasting my time and energy because I know there is 10% who are understanding what I'm saying. But because of people have been manipulated, indoctrination, they think they know. Hey, no, me, I'm pastor. Hey, no, there's something that, there's a reason why we have the 1% in the world that is rich and successful. Other people are in poverty. This is boring. Let me check who wants to connect with me online. But it's fine. Some of you have to learn the hard way. You have to go through what is called the dark night of the soul. Each and every single person in the world, as long as you can be alive till the age of 60, somewhere you're going to go through that dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul does not play. It comes as a surprise. The dark night of the soul does not play. It comes as a surprise. If you don't want to learn this knowledge right now, while you still can, you are going to go through a dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul, it is when your spirit says, you know what? I can't anymore. You've been giving me Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi. You are making me wear white. I don't want to wear white. I want to wear yellow. You are making me go and do this. I don't want this. You are making me smoke cigarette. I don't want this. You are making me smoke weed. I don't want this. Then it puts you in a dark night of the soul so that you can wake up. Dark night of the soul is a forced depression. Your world will go. You don't know what is happening now. Yeah. You don't know what is happening around you. Some of you, maybe you find someone will pass away, someone who's close to you will pass away, you lose loved ones, you go through all this pain. This pain, it is now for you to do what? To realize now and wake up and say, hey, I need to go deeper and know what is happening. But that is, why do you have to go through that? Why do you have to go through pain so that you can learn? So that you can know more about yourself and know how to fix things and make things happen? Why do you have to go through tears? Why people want to learn the hard way? Why do people want to learn the hard way all the time? What's that agreement called again? Cosmic agreement. Cosmic agreement. Before you came on the earth, you had an agreement that I'm going to the earth so that I can help people. Hey, someone says I love you here. When you check there, hey man, people are doing weird stuff. Someone says I love you. Let me just pin it. Look at the profile photo of this person who says I love you. Hey, my people are doing something. Let me show you. I love you. Let me show you. Where is this guy? Let me pin it. Look at that profile photo. Is it where is it? Is it out? Someone just say I love you. I want you just to see this profile photo of this person. I love you. Look at that profile photo of that person who says I love you to me. Talking such serious stuff. Look at the profile photo there. Hey, you know what? I don't know what to do with. Look, bona fell. Talking deep stuff. Dark night of the soul, cosmic agreement, the spirit. What? Look at the profile photo of someone out of nowhere, fella. We see this kind of things, man. It's okay. Look at that profile photo. Let me remove this nonsense. It's taking nonsense, fella. See? So you see what I'm talking about, Mari? Are you getting me? What happens when people die? When people die, there are two things that are going to happen, depending on how you lived your life on earth. It's either now you are going to, those who are working with the evil spirits, they know themselves. Those people who are depressing people here on this world, those people who are bewitching people. When they die, remember now you are successful, you are doing things because of evil spirits. The minute you're dying, you just have to continue what they were doing for you, for other people now. They're going to use your spirit. That is why there's this thing called rest in peace. Because many spirits are not in peace. Many spirits are not in peace. Many people say, hey, I wish to open the third eye. Doctor, help me to open the third eye. Help me to open this and this and that. You're going to work so hard to open the third eye, and you're going to work so hard and wish to close it because of the things that you'll be seeing. That people are suffering. Earth, this is the perfect time for all of us to fix things. to do the right things, to do the right things. You see, your teeth is shaped like a vampire. Now they want to say I'm a vampire. No, these are canine teeth. I see you're a vampire, so now they say this guy is a blood sucker. He's hungry for blood. This is what happens. People are programmed that this is just something. You guys, this is deep. You know the spell that is happening right now on people. It's too deep. People have been programmed, and it's a spell. It's not even a program. It's a spell, a witchcraft, a mass witchcraft. That if there's anyone out there that can make a mistake and teach people these kind of things, hey, the person must not understand it. And if you hear it, you must not hear it. Huh? I hear you. Your phones, someone said to me, man, last time you were teaching something very powerful, you won't believe it. The lights in the house were doing this. And I say, yeah, it's too deep now, because there are some spirits, there are some people, there are so many things that are not happy for you to be in this live video. It's unnecessary for them. This guy, he's not supposed to know this. When he knows this, he's going to take us out, because they're living inside of you. You're the host. You're the host. They are hosting some weird stuff. Hey, I sense. How many cars do you have? You know the issue about this question, how many cars do you have? I remember when I was doing an interview on SABC. Actually, in most of the interviews that I do, SABC, ETV, CNBC that I used to do, they always ask this question, how many cars do you have? But for me, I found that the car, this question is not there, because they want you to now, as if you came to play now. It's possible that the topic can, you know. So I remember telling this other presenter, I said, you know what, I feel like the amount of cars that I have is not the main topic of today, because I'm here on this TV, live on air, so that I can help my people. So I don't see how many cars I have will help them. Even if I can say 2 or 3, or it won't help. I don't see how it can help the person. So it don't help. It don't help. It won't help. When I was younger, I used to think that it will help people, but I realized that no, this thing does not help. You can have so many cars, but people will still be in poverty. So that one is not a problem. Let's leave that one. I want us to talk about something very serious here. Ask me, doctor, how do you, at the age of 20, age of 19, age of 18, age of 17, age of 16, from a young age like this, that you were able to be at this level? What was the revelations that you got, man? How we want to be here. If I was in your position, I was going to be taking notes. That, hey, you, people don't talk. Elon Musk will never tell us. Jeff Bezos will never tell us. George Soros will never tell us. Petrus Motsepe will never tell us. They will never tell us these things. It's not even in their place to tell us. But I believe that there's no billionaire on this world who does not know what I'm talking about when I'm saying there's some things called the cosmic agreement. There's revelations like the clairvoyance, the clairaudience. There's possessions that every human being is possessed. All these things that I'm talking about, but they're possessed in different levels. And possession does not necessarily mean that you are possessed by an evil spirit. You are possessed by a good spirit, by the way, but you are just disconnected with it. And those who are aware of these things and you are not aware, the witches, that what we call today, they are able to use that thing. And that's what I call the Vashikaran. And in Zulu, it's called Uktwebula. So many people, they're not moving where they're supposed to go in life, because somewhere out there is rich with you. You know, for example, let me use an example. Probably you are supposed to be a good trader, like you're supposed to be a very good trader, very, very good trader, but you are blowing accounts every single now and again. Why? Because maybe you are not connected with your spirit that is supposed to be guiding you, giving you intuition, showing you what you must learn. Someone was telling me, this other guy, a friend of mine, a very, very close friend of mine who I always meditate with, he tells me that, yo, doctor, you know, this move of gold, I dreamt of it. I saw that gold is going to go down. I'm laughing. I'm saying people don't know. Actually, I've been having such dreams all my life for the past 11 years. You can just be sleeping and having a vision. What is going to happen with GU? I can see it shooting up and I can see where it's going to reverse. Why? So I'm just giving an example of that. I don't have to go too deep on that. But when you're connected, I'm just using trading as an example. But when you're not connected and you find someone out there you don't know, is using your spirit, is using something, They are becoming successful in trading. You are in a way, you don't know what is happening. Only to find that, hey, someone out there is pushing. Is pushing. Is pushing. Is pushing. Is moving up. But you don't want to know these things. And they tell you that, oh, you must pray. Everything's going to be okay. There are some levels of prayer that you can do. And they will work. And there's some prayers that you can do and they will not work. Now we are going to the topic of prayer. People are not praying correctly. I did say that in the past. Some of your prayers, actually, when you do the prayer does not go to God at all. He doesn't hear you. It goes to the witch. The same person that you're trying to pray against. So you're praying there, you're praying. You are actually making a mistake. You are making a mistake because of now. In that, because you find that your consciousness is not vibrating higher. It's trapped in a dimension of the witch. So as you're praying, you're actually notifying them what you're planning. God help me, I'm about to go now to India. Oh, you won't even pass the border gate. I don't know if you're hearing me. That is why I said, guys, we need to do silent prayer. Silent prayer. This thing of, my name is what? You are shouting. It won't make you any. It doesn't mean that the more you shout, it's like someone who likes to call me here. It's someone who owes me a lot of money. He owes me so much money, but I'm never asking him, and please pay me. He likes to call me. He's not calling me to tell me he wants to pay me. He's just talking so much nonsense. So I don't answer his calls anymore. But he calls maybe 10 times, 11 times. It won't help. You can't. People, they think that the more you call someone, it will make the phone to ring louder. I can't. The phone will not ring louder when you call more. So this thing of praying out, it won't make him now to hear you. What is he saying? I'm saying silent. Keep it down. Keep it down. Whisper. Keep it even in your mind like that. Someone says you are sending people straight to hell. Hey, you don't know. I'm actually doing the quite opposite. You are killing people now, doctor. I'm helping people, but you don't know because of you've been programmed. You see that this kind of knowledge, when it comes out, you must feel hot. Some people are feeling hot. They're feeling that because this knowledge is not good for them to hear it. This is too much. You see. Someone said, what about praying in tongues? Tongues, actually, they are taken from mantras. As I said, as time went, we lost a lot of things. But what you must do correctly as time goes is to do mantras. Mantras are words of power. When you hear them, if you don't know mantra, when you hear them, you think it's tongues, but it's not tongues. It's a language of the gods. So it's called mantra. That is very, very powerful. That is very, very powerful. And I taught you guys these things on the Hidden Wisdom there on YouTube. I taught you about the mantras, how they work. And I gave you the mantra to open your chakras. I told you that the base chakra, Lam, I told you about that. But there's advanced mantras also. But I gave you just a piece of the mantras. Enough for you to, because some of you, everyone is in different levels of, consciousness. Some people are very high. There's a friend of mine, we meditated only 1 week and he's starting to hear things, so meaning he was already, spiritual, but he's becoming, it's faster for him to activate these energies. Some of you are starting from, you don't know all these things. You need to start from scratch. So it will take you some time. So some mantras, you can't just recite them because it's words of power. For example, I can say to you, Om Burbrovas Vata Savitu Varinambar Goda Sadime Dioyona Prajoda. Someone says, what is a mantra, the language of the mantra? As I'm doing these mantras, remember when you're in deep meditation now, when you are reaching high levels, you are able to hear these mantras. So there are people ancient times called the rishis. The rishis are the guys who now wrote these mantras down that if you want to achieve this, do this mantra. If you want to achieve this, do this mantra. The real prophets, not the prophets of today who say this and that. No, the real prophet has nothing to do with people and telling them about what kind of underwear they're wearing. No. The real prophet is the one who's hearing things from God on how people can change their lives. And they come and say, guys, I saw a vision that you must do this. This is a mantra. I saw a vision that you must do this. And when you do this, this is going to happen. You see, there's no harm in anything. I don't know why people, they call these things evil. There's no way we are saying, hey, let's kill people, let's do what. These are just natural things that will help you to go higher. But you don't want to talk about this topic, you see. What about fasting? Fasting, it's also very good. Fasting is very good, and you can't just fast any day, by the way. You can't fast just any day. You can't just fast. People, they lost. You see, some people are doing the right things, but in the wrong way or in the wrong timing, you see. They still have the arts and sciences, but they're no more doing the real stuff. And if it's real, they're doing it at the wrong time, you see. So fasting is a very good thing, but you're doing it in the wrong time. Fasting, you do it on the full moon day. Fasting, you do it on tomorrow. You can do fasting. You see, tomorrow. Let me check the date of tomorrow. Tomorrow is a good day to do fasting. Sunday. Tomorrow is a good day. I'm in the future, so I'm already on Sunday. But for your Sunday, it's a good day to fast. These are powerful days spiritually. And these are revelations that come. It does not mean when I'm teaching you these things, it's something new. No, these people like the Patrice Motsepe, the Elon Musk, the big shots that you know, they also get this, celebrities, they also get this kind of information, revelations, but it's not in their place to teach people this thing. It's for them to survive on their own. You just see people succeeding. So you are lucky to even have some people teaching you this kind of things. You are even lucky because normally I'm just supposed to take all these things that I get, revelations, all these things that I hear and use them for myself. But of which I've been doing, but I'm saying now is the time, age of Aquarius now. If I did these videos like 2 years or 3 years ago, I wouldn't have survived. I wouldn't have survived because of the energy of the world, and the people were not yet ready for this knowledge. So they were going to even revolt. So do we fast the whole day? Yeah. And remember, there must be a reason of the fast. Why are you fasting? So you do a meditation before the fast, and you talk to yourself, and you say, I'm fasting because I want to achieve this. And remember, fasting, basically fasting, what it does now, it's one of the things that can strengthen your prayers. Because earlier on I was saying that some people are praying, but they don't know that they're not praying to God. As they are praying, the evil spirit is just watching. Give me this, you're making noise. You're even rolling the. Okay. Nothing. It's not even going where it's supposed to go. So the things like fasting, things like meditation, things like the mudras, what I teach about, guys, it strengthens your prayer so that when you pray, your prayer has power. It carries weight. And even prayer, I said there's a certain time of prayer also. I said 12 o'clock is good, 12 a.m. is good, 3 a.m. is good. And I said also to you that the time of Brahma Muhurta, which is the most powerful time, and it's very important, the time between 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., it's good to pray at those times. You see, the distance between the material world and the spiritual world is very thin. You see. And quickly you can achieve things. Weed. I won't talk about weed because I spoke about weed. Guys, I can't be talking about one thing over. Weed, I said to you, weed, it doesn't work. And last time people got angry. Hey, weed. Hey, why weed? Weed does not work in the long run. It's a recreational drug. Weed, psychedelics. Psychedelics, we know psychedelics. There's a friend of mine, he knows psychedelics. When I talk about psychedelics are things that you eat. And when you eat them, the name is ayahuasca or ibogaine, you know. DMT, mushrooms. You eat these things and you go deeper and you see so many things. These are psychedelics. The shamans, they use psychedelics. Even some of the Inyangas, Sangomas, they're using psychedelics. But they are using it in different ways anyway. But it's just this thing that you mix is a mixture of herbs. So when you eat these things, they are opening you now to see things. But my friend knows what happened the last time. We went on a psychedelic trip. But there are trips that you can do where you can go in a psychedelic, there's a lady who's doing these things in SA there. and you can be with her. You guys are meditating and you eat these things, and you can be in 7, you are meditating there, and you see things there. Yeah. The issue about those things, some people don't come back okay. Some people don't come back okay. They come back crazy. That's why they're losing it now, because of now something is not right there. So you need to know what you are doing. That's why I'm saying, people, let's leave psychedelics, let's leave mind-altering substances. Those are dangerous stuff. You do them once in a while just to see, but it's not good. There's a natural DMT that you can do, that you can use, you don't have to eat anything. People don't know that. Even these people say, no, I have to go to initiate. If I don't initiate, this will happen. There's another way to do that, but you just don't know, without having to go through that other side. Because my only worry when you go through initiation, you're not only, people who are doing initiating into this, into that. I don't have a problem with that. My only worry is that you as a person, do you know that you as a person like this, you have power over your bloodline? I don't know if you're hearing me. You as a person like this, you have power over your bloodline. Whatever decision that you take, it's on behalf of your bloodline. In other words, if you are fasting like this, you are praying like this, it's not only going to help you alone, it's going to help your family as well. So saying this, it means that when you are part of initiations and all these things, you are also initiating your family into those things. That is why when you die and you pass away, then people are starting to say, oh, no, there used to be someone in your family like this. It might not happen to your son or your son's son, but it's going to happen to one of your family member, that they are also called to initiate in the same thing that you're initiated in. So you're putting people in a problem. You see, so that's my only worry about initiation, that you're not only doing it for yourself, you're also doing it for your... That is why when you are initiated, I'm talking about people who are initiating for wealth, for money, uktwala. That is why these people, when they don't do what they're supposed to be doing, when they're initiated for these things, that spirit can go and kill someone else and, suck energy from children, Why? Where do they get the authority? There is no way, spiritual world goes with law. There's a spiritual law. You can't just do something. Spirits can't just wake up and possess someone that you know in your family. No, they've got permission. Someone in the family did something, and now it's time to pay back. So now, instead of you now initiating yourself to this spirit because you are scared it's making you suffer, it's for you to say, hey man, you made an agreement with my forefathers, I have nothing to do with that. You kick it out. But people, they go on, and it's father to son. It's a tradition over the years that people are stuck in these traditions and they don't know how to get out of them. Hey, this is too deep. This is too deep. So in a nutshell, whatever you're doing like this now, you are not only doing it for yourself. As time goes, I'll teach you about something that is called cellular memory structure, CMS. Cellular memory structure. What is cellular memory structure? It says that you as a person, every action that you take, all the memory is stored in the cells. So your son, your child, your daughter, anyone, these people... So this thing that we always hear that this disease runs on the family. It is not only the disease that is running on the family. The habits, the thought patterns, the spirits, the agreements, whatever that your parents did, your parents of parents of parents of parents, they're all running in you as well. It's just that we don't see those things like the disease, the heart pain, the heart attacks, that we can say, no, these are running in the family. I think hereditary. It's running in the family. No, it's even other things are running in the family. Poverty is also running in the family. Bad luck running in the family. So many things are running in the family through this cellular memory structure. So we as people like this, Now we are going to epigenetics. Someone says, I love this. You're talking about epigenetics. Yes, epigenetics. But we'll go into epigenetics. Now we're talking about science. I'm not talking about religion. Let's put religion aside. This is science now. Scientific, spiritual science. So as a person, we are born like this. But we are inheriting so many problems. Your father's father made an agreement with another family of Gumede, and they didn't pay that money that they made, whatever agreement that they made. Maybe your father's father stole cows, took people's cows, you never know. Now you are born like this. You are inheriting that curse that is coming down there. You see? So as a person, you need to do what? You purify yourself and you renew your body. Become a new person. Become a new person and say, hey, me, I'm ref. I don't know about my father's father, my mother's mother. I want to... so say someone says, I'm struggling with porn. You see? Someone says, hey, doctor, I'm struggling with porn. So you are struggling with porn, but you're not the first person to struggle with this in your family. It's just that you are even telling us. You find your father was struggling with it, but he didn't tell you. You get what I'm saying? But I'm talking about, I don't know if you're hearing me, but it's now onto you now. It came to you. So you inherited. So you find that most of us, we are not, you find that the real Wayne is 10%. 90% is he's living his father's dream, he's living his mother's dream, he's living his cousin's dream, he's living. He's not himself. You see? I don't know if you guys are hearing me. This is too deep. This is too deep. This is too deep. So when are you going to become you now, the real you? Dr. Martin, my doctor. Hey, doctor. When are you going to become the real you now? When are you going to become the real you? When are you going to become the real you? When are you going to become the real you? Because in your body, there's your mother's, your father's things. When are you going to become you? You see, so the goal that I'm trying to say to everyone, guys, all these problems that we are having in life is because of lack of knowledge. And we are here now, light workers. Some of you must also be in my chair and start sharing this knowledge. And because you're not sharing this knowledge, you're going to inherit a karma. There's a karma that is called light workers karma. There's a karma that is called a light workers karma. The light workers karma is a karma that you as a person, you are born in this world, probably to pray for people, to help people. But because you're not doing these things, you are going to have a karma. You're going to have a problem. So you find that you're not getting a job, you're not getting those millions, you're not going where you're supposed to go in life because you're not doing what you're born to do. Some of you have this light workers karma. You're supposed to be praying for people. Right now there's a war. I don't know what's going on with the war of Ukraine of Russia. You don't just watch these things on the news and you keep quiet and start sending positive energy. You are born for that. As you're sending positive energy to Ukraine and Russia, saying, you know what, may this thing stop, may there be peace in the world, helping people. You are gaining merits. You are gaining merits. There is lack. Things start to move forward. But because you're not doing these things, you're only thinking for yourself. You are praying for yourself. You are praying for yourself, your family. Some of you are not even born to be praying for yourself. Things are going to be done for you. Just pray for other people. Your things are going to be done. You just watch someone else say, man, I'm struggling to get a job. You say, you start praying for that person. You don't have to tell people. These people who are saying, hey, I'm praying for you. No. This thing, what do you want to benefit by telling people that you are praying for them? You don't tell people that you are praying for them. Pray for them, don't tell them. That is where you are going to get the rewards of that prayer. I'm praying for you, man. Hey. Don't tell you. Silently do it here in your room. And then I'm telling you, things are going to move forward for you now. It's a reverse psychology. So you're praying for someone, actually you're praying for yourself with the Matala style. You don't show. But people, they pray for themselves. Don't worry about yourself. It's going to be sorted out. Things are going to move like this. Hey, guys, any questions that you've got? Someone says, I'm breaking every spiritual covenant that my parents made. You can't break it by talking that day. Someone is calling me. You can't break a spiritual covenant by talking. You can't. You can't just break a spiritual covenant by talking. You can't break a spiritual covenant by talking. There are some things you must do to break that covenant. And I thought about these things on my hidden wisdom. You can't just say, hey, I'm breaking the covenant my parents made. Just like that, you think the spirit will leave you. The spirits are tormenting your life because they have a permission. They've been given permission. Why? Then you ask, where is God in all of this? When people are crying, people are suffering, people are taking people's spirits, they're using them, but where is God? God is there, but he can't do anything because he is following spiritual law. And the spiritual law says someone in your family initiated you guys. He can't do anything up until you do something, to break that thing. And there's no entrance without an exit. There's no way that you can be in something and you can't go out. You can't. There is no entrance without an exit. So people who have made these things, you must cut that thing. You must cut that thing immediately. Out. And I taught these things. I said the first thing to cut these covenants is to be awake yourself. You be awake. You meditate. You must be spiritual. There's no way you can do it just like that. I'm telling you, it's going to torment you. If it can skip you, it will go to your child. It will go to your children's children. You can't run away from this thing. You see. So guys, everything is there on my YouTube there. Go to my YouTube, go to Hidden Wisdom Season 1. Start everything from first episode, go to episode 9. I teach about energy, frequency, vibration. How you can even, This knowledge, it is a gift from God himself. But today we say this knowledge is evil. It's actually what God wants us to know. You are so blessed to be on this live video because he wants us to know these things, but the evil is actually stopping us from knowing this knowledge so that 1% of the world becomes successful and they stay successful alone. So when we come and teach these things, they say it's evil. It's all programming and indoctrination. So we have the light workers karma. I hope you heard me. The light workers karma. There are two types of people in this world. It's either you're a light worker or you're a dark worker. A dark worker. So a dark worker is coming here to do evil. It's coming here to depress people. It's coming here to kill people. And then there's a light worker. A light worker, it's what most of you who are watching this are. Light workers. Light workers are people who are born on this world to enlighten the masses. We have already achieved our desires, but we had to come back on earth because of these situations that are happening. We've been sent for this so-called end of times of which we are in, but it is not what you are thinking. End of times like now, hey, people are going to be dying. It is the end of times, but it's not the time that you are thinking. It is allegorical. It is symbolical. That time is not the time that you are thinking that the end of the world. Now it's no. But it's happening right now. So we are in that time now. So light workers are out there. They are coming out in numbers. And I said, even celebrities that we thought, hey, this celebrity, we didn't know that this person knows this knowledge. They'll come out and start sharing knowledge also. Even billionaires who've been billionaires using this knowledge for themselves, they'll also get a revelation that, guys, go out now and start teaching the people. And lest ye suffer from the light workers' karma. And the light workers' karma, it says, when you have the knowledge now, when you know you can help people, and you don't do that, you are going to be in trouble. You're going to get a whip. And it says that when you do these things, you're going to gain merits. And merits are luck. It's luck that helps you. False prophet. I'm not a prophet, by the way. I so wish prophets, the real prophet now, because of this is a false prophet, the real prophets will teach us these things. Things that are helping people. And then if this is fake, then I don't know what is fake. I don't know what is real then. Guys, I'm closing. So I'm closing. Someone says pranayama. Let's do something. Let's do an exercise. I don't know if you can put your phone. I want us to do something. Let's do an exercise there. Let's do an exercise quickly. Before I close, let's do an exercise that I want you to do each and every single day. So this is an exercise that I was given through revelation. So it's supposed to protect your aura, supposed to protect your being, your spirit from evil, from negative stuff. Before you close, let's do this. You see your hands like this. This is something that you can do now going forward. Each and every single day you can do it. Whenever you feel like something is not right, man, something is not right, something's just not right. Yeah. Look, it's very simple. I'm not saying go and kill people, So simple. Look, your hands, rub your hands. Rub your hands. This one I was given, it came to me. I had this, the first time I got this was many years ago, but it came to me again recently. And I understood why. So whenever, just like people can say, no, just like you can hear Sangoma who are saying, no, me, there's someone who came to me and he told me that if I can do this and mix this, this will happen. Yeah, even, yeah, we can also get those kind of things, but I don't know where they're getting. The source is very different for everyone. But now I'm saying this is a revelation that came to me. Very nice. So do this. If you can't do it holding your phone, it's fine, but just remember what I'm teaching. So you are protecting your aura, protecting your spirit, protecting yourself. Very, very simple. Look at this. You see, your hands are like this, and then you do this. You lock your hands. Do you see this? You lock your hands and do this. On your heart. On your heart. I'm sure we've seen many photos. Okay, I don't want to talk about that. That is going to go out. There are some photos that we see that are with some saints that we know who always have open photos, or you've seen people who opening their arms like this, opening this thing. So now we don't want that because it is psychological to say you can be attacked. So we are closing that now. So you rub your hands. You can do it in the morning or when you come back from wherever, work, or before you go. I prefer that before you go out of the house, you must protect your spirit first. Because I said to you earlier on, I was at the mall going to buy a few things. I didn't spend a lot of time in the mall. I only spent 1 hour in the mall. 2 hours maximum. This thing of spending a lot of time in a public place is not good, you see. Do your thing. Out. And this thing of eye shopping is a waste of time. Check this, the online shopping now. Check whatever that you want online. Hey, if you want to just, have desires, then look at everything online. Because of, in this age that we're in today, it's not good to always be outside there in the public. Hey, there's a revelation that actually told me one time that stop going out. There was a time I stopped going out completely. You see. So it's not a good thing, because when you go out there are so many things that are happening in the public. So you are just moving, you are taking so much time, 5 hours in the mall, 6 hours. There's someone who's just looking at you, looking at your body, looking at how beautiful your destiny is. They're not interested in your body. You are thinking that, hey, you're a slave queen, you're looking nice. Someone is looking at you, they're looking at your makeup. They're not looking at your body. There's something that they're desiring, and they're looking at it inside of you. And it's a spirit that they see, this destiny that you're born for these great things. And there's something called the evil eye. With their eyes alone, people think that witchcraft it is now when people they start mixing things. It is advanced witchcraft, that one. But sometimes just with the eyes alone. It's called the evil eye. With the eyes alone, we are able to take. So guys, you don't know this kind of thing. So that is why you don't waste a lot of time outside. Don't go, do whatever you have to do, and come back home. Relax. And if you are going to a club, of course, that night. But you can't be comfortable in this world of today. If you be comfortable, I'm telling you, suffering is going to be the result. So let me teach you something very simple here. Before you go out, look at this, your hands. You rub your hands. When you're rubbing your hands, there are chakras. Someone earlier on was saying that we have 114 chakras. And I said we have 7 chakras. Yes, they're right, and I'm also right. I'm right because of the 7 major chakras in the body. But they are also right because of, they don't know what those chakras are, but it's called auxiliary chakras. Those are extended chakras. What are chakras? Chakras are power centers in the body. Many people, they don't know about the chakras, and the chakras are blocked. Chakras, hey, there's some chakras when they're blocked, so many bad things happen around of you. So these chakras, they must be always active and moving forward. So we are protecting the soul, we are protecting the body. Look at what we are doing. Look at this, very simple. You see, I'm not saying, hey, go kill people there. Very simple. What is evil about this? When people say these things are evil, what is evil? What is the evil that I'm doing, teaching you this thing? Look, you just do this. 10 minutes in the morning. You close your eyes. You lock in your heart chakra. Don't put it on your chest, just in front of you there. And you're just closing your eyes. You're just closing your eyes. And then if you want to make it more powerful, you can add mantra. But I never like to give mantra, because when I give a mantra, people, they think they are calling things. Someone said, was trying to accuse me last time. Hey man, I was using your mantra that you taught about on Hidden Wisdom. Hey, you know, you won't believe it. I started to shake. I felt something. I said, you see now. No, it's good. Actually, you must shake and take out whatever that is bothering you. Because these mantras are very powerful words. That so much, when you recite these mantras, if you have something evil inside of you, that thing will not be comfortable. Someone says, just pray and believe in God. Guys, okay, pray and believe in God. Thank you so much. But sometimes people do not know. This may be an answer to your prayer. Someone is like someone who was drowning in the water. He was drowning in the water, praying for God to help him. And someone came with a boat and said, come on. And he says, no, I don't want you. I want God to help me. And then the guy died. When he died, he went to God. He says, God, I prayed so much to you to help me. I even drowned. But he says, I answered your prayer. I answered your prayer. Did I not come in the form of that person and wanted to put you in the boat and you refused, waiting for me? It was you. You see? So when you're saying you'll pray, I don't know what kind of answer you're looking for. Let's go on. You're doing this. It's very, 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 it's very simple, guys, but it is so powerful. It is so powerful. It is so powerful. Mr. T, the mantra that you'll be doing is very simple. A-U-M. 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 You can do it very quietly. I remember when I used to do these things a long time ago, when I was still staying with my mom, still hustling and doing these things with my revelations. She used to come in the door. And I used to see I can see some shadows down there in the door that, hey, people are here. And she calls my uncle. So you can do it because you don't know people around in your house. They say, hey, what's happening with this person? And who is he talking to? Because people are programmed to be scared with this thing. I remember my mom even said, hey, what are you doing? You know, when you're doing that, I started to feel like, yeah, that's good. Hey, one lawyer, son. Hey, so one lawyer. Because they're programmed like that, they're scared of this thing. Imagine I'm not even saying anything. I'm not saying what. Simple. Imagine now when I go deeper and say, that's a video. When I go into advanced mantra, very simple. A-U-M. Play a song of 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Just go on YouTube there. There's some nice musicians on YouTube there. You can search for Deva Primal. You can search for Snatam Kawa. You can search for, there's a guy that is very, very nice music. Nice meditation music, not house. You can't meditate with house or rock. No. Just silently do it. A-U-M. I'm telling you, it's so simple, yet so effective. It helped me a lot. Because there was a time when I was selling SIM cards and I was one of the top salesmen. Imagine, I'm not a millionaire, I'm not a billionaire, selling SIM cards and someone is bewitching me. Imagine. I was selling SIM cards and people are bewitching me. So what happened is that one day I go, there's a school bag that I had. It's called Carry More. I don't know if you guys will know Carry More. Carry More. It's a very popular school bag. Carry More. I was having this Carry More school bag. It has my lunch inside. It has so many stuff. I just go to the office there where I'm going to sell SIM cards. I put that school bag there. When I come back, Juice, someone knows the office. Hey, when I come back, the bag is gone. Hey, the bag is gone. I took it light. I said, hey, who can steal my bag here? In my mind, I thought it's just thieves who stole my bag. You know, someone just stole my bag. And I'm kind that in my bag, I've got a learners. I've got my learners. I've got my ID in the bag. What did I have also? There's a book of my goals also. My book that I have of my goals. Someone stole that. Okay, I thought it's just a normal thing. You won't believe it. The next week, the next month or 2-3 months, hey. I was selling SIM card. I'm talking to people don't want to hear. Hey, Ashema Makunjan, Nasi Starter Pack, say Vodacom Masaz. Hey, people are angry. Guys, I want to find that someone did something to my things. Hey, you won't believe it. So imagine. So this, then I had a vision that came to me and says, do this. Someone said, I know you very well at Middleland selling SIM card. Yeah, I used to see me guys selling SIM cards. But people still, imagine, I'm not even, nothing. I'm not a millionaire, billionaire, but at the SIM card. People are, SIM card, fella. Right? So that's when I got this thing. And then I'm telling you, the person who did this thing, she actually quit the job. She quit the job. She left. I knew who it was, and she left. She just left. I didn't do anything to anyone. I just protected myself. Then I started to understand that protection is also defense is also a form of attack. So as I was defending my aura, maybe when they tried to do those things again, they backfired. So what would happen is that I would just be sitting still. How? You won't believe it. When I have to wake up to go to work, I must be there at 6 a.m. Hey, the alarm doesn't go out. And if the alarm, hey, I'm saying I'm the top sales guy. I've got a friend of mine who's here who can testify who I was selling SIM cards with. I'm a top sales guy. I'm selling SIM cards like I'm good in selling, you know. Ashe Mama Kunjan, hey, how's it, Mama Kunjan? Hey, people are buying. And then all of a sudden, I can't wake up. I wake up late. Nahana, you're waking. And you wake up at 9 a.m., 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Hey, say, what is happening? At the office, they're calling, hey, what's happening? You're supposed to be a bullshit. Hey, people are fighting. I say, hey, someone is doing something here. Someone is doing something here. So when you guys don't want to believe in these things, now I don't know. I'm telling you from my own experience. Someone says witchcraft does not exist. You'll see something. So I'm teaching you something is very, 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 very nice that I'm teaching you. Guys, take these things that I'm teaching you, because no one in my position is interested to teach these things. Now I'm in India right now. I'm supposed to be just relax. As you can see, I'm in my place. I'm alone. Relax, have fun, go and do shopping and everything. Why bother teaching people these things? Why even, put yourself at risk, But you're lucky to get this kind of things. No one now, millionaires, billionaires, they're not interested, and they know this information, but they won't share it with you. You see? So it's a problem. It's a problem. Guys, it's very simple. You rub your hands first. You feel as you rub your hands, you feel your hands becoming hot. So if they're not hot, you don't stop. You don't stop up until they're hot. When you feel that they're hot, then you stop now. Then you do what I told you. This is just one of many mudras. There's so many. There's this. But they're all doing different things in the body. This is spiritual science. It's not religion. This is science. This is not philosophy. This is physics. It's too deep. It's too deep. It doesn't want chance as this one. Doesn't want chance as this one. Guys, I'm closing. If you have any question, you can ask me. If you have any questions, save your life. I won't save this live video. This one is too much. I won't save it. This live video is just those who are lucky. It's not things that I want to talk about every day. No. No. These are just when you are lucky. I'll teach you these things there when you are lucky. But it's not things that you also just talk every day. Yeah. That one, you don't talk these things every day again, you see. But I'm looking for people who are light workers. People who are born in this world to share the light. It's time now for you guys to wake up now. And as you are light workers, be aware that there are some spirits that want you to work for them. Evil spirits. And then they will tell you that, no, you need to initiate, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. They want you to work for them. Whereas you don't have to go through all this other stuff. Helping people in the right way. Light workers karma. Mkulu that I love, Mkulu Vusi. I'm so happy there's some, sangomas and some shamans and inyangas, and there are some very, very few out of 100, 1 or 2, they know the deep stuff, but most don't know the deeper stuff. They know enough to mix this herb and this, but it's not the real stuff that they need to know about. Because some spirits, they can't teach them these things anyway, because of the dimensions. There's something called dimension. So that's what I'm saying. Forget about spirits, forget about all these things. When you connect to godly divine energies, you receive the highest level of knowledge. highest level, but you can only access this knowledge through your prayers, through your meditation. There's no, you can't run away from it. It is said that actually for you to even hear this knowledge on its own, it's luck on itself, it's grace. Because of many people are going to die without knowing that such knowledge exists. So if you have this luck, this grace, hey, you can't just sit still, you must go and study more. Any questions that you've got, guys, then what is the correct way to pray and who should we pray to? This thing of when you are praying and you're also mentioning names, as time goes, I'm going to say you must stop it, but for now it's fine. Because sometimes you find that you are blessed like this as a person, not because of who you are praying to at all. You find that actually you are doing something that is completely wrong. That's why I say we lost so many things because of so much indoctrination throughout the years. You know, many people, they lost the right things. Whereas you find that you are messing up so many things. That is why some people who are blessed, successful, or just, you know, they've got a job, they've got something, and then you find them being initiated, or you find them doing other things, and they start losing things, because you find that what was blessing you now, it just says, man, hey, who are you praying to now? Oh, what is this? I don't want to lie to you. That one is true. That one is true. There are many people actually who even went to church and they lost things. Imagine going to church and you lose things where you are supposed to gain, and someone says, no, this is evil, doctor. No, I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. There's some people who go to church and lose things because they don't understand that actually something that was helping them has nothing to do with this. You find that it's even against your pastor completely. And the more you're going to that church on a Sunday, your pastor is doing this thing. It knows the truth of what the pastor is doing, and you're keeping on going there. Then it's punishing you through other things. But this is too deep. This is too deep. I don't want to make people angry. This is too deep. This is too deep. This is too deep, because you guys are, remember, you're at a certain level of understanding. You are at your level of understanding. So I'm at my level of understanding. So you have to work harder and harder and harder and harder and harder, and say, I'm ready now to go deeper. You talk to yourself. You say, you're not really talking to yourself, but you're talking. You're saying something, you know, and you're saying you are ready to go deeper. You're ready to meet your maker, and not in a way of death. You don't have to die. No, where you're sitting and you start to get revelations. You start to have these things. It's about time that you go deeper. It's about time. Don't wait for you to have problems. Hey, this guy is teaching me something, the same thing that my parents taught me. These are not secrets at all. I hope, my friends, you are pushing there. I hope life is moving forward. This thing is, I know this thing. That's good. Someone says, I know this thing. It's not a secret. Hey, guys, in that case, I really hope your life is moving forward. You don't have any problems. Everything is great. But I was trying to help you. So don't forget the most important thing, guys. This is very important. I'm not saying kill people. You do this in the morning, every single day, whether you're going to school, whether you're going anywhere, you start to notice a change inside of you, because of now people who used to take things from you unaware, or spirits, or whatever, being, or whatever, anything. It can't come closer to your energy field. Energy field. These things are supposed to be taught at school. Energy fields. Basic thing, energy field. If the kids can be taught about the energy field, I'm telling you, we're going to have a lot of successful people in the world. If the kids can be taught about energy field, aura, the spirit, the soul, the body, you know, all these things, you're gone. You're gone. People are going to go very far in life. Let me teach you something quickly before I close. I told you about the light workers karma. Before I close, quickly, because I know people have limited data. I said, come to India, data 100 gigabyte, 50 rand. 100 gigabyte, 50 rand. Let me teach you something before I close now. There are different types of karma. I hope you're hearing me. Okay, before I continue, let me just hear Shaya. Maybe I'm just talking alone here. Let me just hear Shaya. Shaya, I want to teach you about the different types of karma. Then I close it. And then we can I get a Shaya, go deeper, doctor, go deeper. If I can get that, then I can continue. and then we close it because I can see that it's getting too hot. Hey, good to see you, Shaya. Can I get a Shaya? Go deeper, doctor. Doctor, we hear you, and then I can go deeper. Then I teach you about this thing quickly and I close it. I want to quickly close it. Scamza. Donald. I'm closing it. This one, I'm closing it now. After this one, Mr. Penn, you're the first. You already know that. I don't want you to talk there. Others who need this must be the one who are saying Shaya. These are my friends who are commenting here. It looks like everyone is fine. People are commenting are my friends, close friends. So, guys, let's close it. I thought that you are serious, but I can see you are not serious. Come on, say something. Come on, say something like Shaya. Go deeper, doctor. 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 Okay, let's go deeper. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Namaste. Let's go deeper. So there are different types of karma. So what is karma? Karma is a simple word that describes cause and effect. Karma, people, they always think karma is like a negative thing. There's a bad karma and there's a good karma. So cause and effect. It says, listen to this, it's karma. It says that each and every action has a reaction. I don't know if you're hearing this. It says that each and every action has a reaction. The reaction might not take place now, tomorrow, or next week, or 2 months later. But it will come eventually. That is karma. Hey, it's getting hot. Getting hot. Karma is cause and effect. It says for every action, there is a reaction. I hope you are here. If you missed that part, then you missed the whole teaching, the whole sermon. So for every action, there's a reaction. Good shot. Now there is bad karma and there is good karma. Okay. What is bad karma? Bad karma, it is when you do something bad in the world. Bad to someone. It will do what? It will come back to you. It will have a reaction. Okay. Doctor, I've always known that. Let's go on. Okay, that's fine. Good karma, it is when you're doing something good in the world, good to someone, and it comes back to you. Sharp. Now we've got karma as a whole. So, karma is a cause and effect. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's negative. So when people say, karma is coming, you might find that someone will get good karma as a matter of fact. And you're like, I was expecting this guy to go down, but he's actually going higher. Because he's got good karma. So when you believe in the science of and the belief of reincarnation, some people don't believe in reincarnation. That's fine. I'll give you another side. But if you believe in reincarnation, that we used to be alive, you used to be here in this world before now. If you believe in that, then it means that you can also believe that you might have done something good in your past life or done something bad in your past life. Eish, doctor. Okay. So in this life, you might be just in the receiving end. What is happening in my life? So many bad things are happening because in your last lifetime, you did so many bad things to people. What is happening in my life? It feels like magic. My life is moving so forward. Things are happening. That is because in your last lifetime, you did something good. That is if you believe in reincarnation. If you believe in reincarnation. If you don't believe in reincarnation, that's fine. I would love you to believe in reincarnation, but if you don't believe in it, it's fine. In this lifetime, then, let's leave the last lifetime that we don't even know about. In this lifetime, then, there are some actions that you have done as a person over time. More especially from the age of 13, 14, 15, 16, when you are already conscious now. Some of you, you actually did what I used to do. When my granny goes to the dining room, maybe she's cooking, she goes to the dining room. When she gets to the dining room, I open the pots, I take that meat. Hey, When she comes, she's cooking bones. I'm finished with the real meat. She comes, hey, what's happening with the meat? I say, hey, I don't even know. Maybe there was something here. Actually, I think there's a neighbor that came in this. Hey, but I eat the meat. You just see the oil here. There, I'm conscious. I can still remember that I did something like this. But it doesn't feel like it was bad. I was a child. But do you know that I'll pay for that? Especially if my granny now went to bed without eating because I ate the meat. I'm giving you now. So she went hungry and I'm making as if I don't know what happened and I ate the meat. One day it will come back, but in a different way. You see, probably I'll have money to go and buy grocery and I lose the money on the road going there. Shit, my only money that I was supposed to use to buy grocery this month. So do you see how the reaction comes? The reaction does not come in the same way. It does not mean when you hurt someone in this way, it will come back in that way. So the bad karma can come in different ways. When you are supposed to be using this money for something, hey, the money got lost. What happened now? Someone stole your money, you got scammed. There is something that you did somewhere. Now you're paying for it. Hey, sir. And you did something you've never stole. My God, I've never stolen any money from anyone. Why these things are happening to me? No. You ate the child's purity. Ojele purity yangwana. You ate the child's purity. The baby is hungry. You ate the purity of the child. Food of the child, of the baby. Baby's food. You ate the baby's food. The baby is hungry. Now you'll pay for it. I don't know if you're getting, I'm giving you another style. So, but it's not coming in that way. Your baby is eating is fine. It will come in another way. So, for every action, karma is there. It's there. When we understand the science of karma, now we can manipulate karma with prayer. Okay, let's leave the good karma. Someone says, I'm guilty of eating baby's purity. Yeah, you see? So now, there's good karma. Good karma, it is when you do something good on this world. Goods for someone. When someone was being robbed, you said, hi guys, hi. Nimenzan, hi. There was one guy, actually a group of guys. Maybe 2 guys, 3 guys. By the way, guys, I'm supposed to be dead, me. I'm alive here by mistake. I'm not supposed to be alive. I don't know if you know. You're talking to a ghost. In 2012, December 23, 2012. If I'm not mistaken, it was on a Saturday. Let me check my calendar. I was supposed to die. Me, when you see me like this, you're talking to a ghost. Let me check my calendar here. If I'm not mistaken, it was on a Saturday, 23. Let me check here. I'll check it. I hardly use the calendar here. Okay, let me go. 2012, 23 December. Let's go to it. Yeah, Saturday. 2012, 23 December. It was on a Saturday. Do you see it? 23 December 2012. It was on a Saturday. I was supposed to die. You see me like this. I'm a ghost. 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 I'm supposed to have died 23 December 2012. I will never forget that day. Hey, believe it or not, I had good Samaritans who saved my life. What happened is that I was out in a bash. I don't know if you know what is a bash, street bash. Karen, before piano and that, always still playing house. There's another song. Ugololwa, anyenge baliqet. Ugololwa. Remember that song? Another song that was also playing at the time. Hey, that song was playing. Big songs that were playing. But Jezabel, yeah, Jezabel, yeah. Another song that was playing that time, man. Yeah, it was before they count to your blessings and everything. Another one that was, yeah, I remember that. Jima play weight. Jima play weight. Jima play weight. Can I go to Jima wait? Ref when was supposed to die. Hey, you won't believe it. I'm at the street bash in Middlelands in Tofaya. Bafana ba Soweto, bafana ba style mon. Bafana ba Tofaya mon. Pela rona. As I'm from Soweto mon. We in Soweto. If you can check in Tofaya, You know, Ntofaya, if you know the history of Soweto, we know so Ntofaya, it's a place where many great people, they come from that place. Even Halima Motlanthe, former president of South Africa, imagine. You know, we don't talk about Ntofaya, talk about serious places in Ntofaya, hey, why to go, via Orlando, but the Via Orlando was a fake one because the Via Orlando came. There's two Via Orlandos. Let me tell you. There's a Via Orlando. That Via Orlando, but there's another Via Orlando that came now with Dr. Malinga. That one is a new one, but there's a real way to it now. Hey, I'm Lilo Ungaulogot. Mlilo Bignas. Uzumla Wood. Hey, believe it or not, I'm dancing, I'm having fun. It's exciting. Former deputy, no, there was a time he was a president. You don't know. But for a short period of time, hey, acting president. But he's still a president. So, what happened? Believe it or not. I'm wearing nice stuff. From a long time ago, I was, always taking care of myself. I always knew I'm going to be successful one day in life, So I always had nice cards, nice, I'm holding always nice, and I was teaching myself English, how to talk English, and people were saying, I teach his boy, because I'm teaching myself English. I can't I'm teaching myself. When I get home, I teach, I read books, and I learn English. One guy used to say, because I'm always talking this big words, flabbergasting words, So, he told my mom, my next door neighbor told my mom that this guy someone in the next door tells your mom that your son is smoking hunga. And your mom is excited. Hey, hunga. What is happening here? All because I was reading, books. And I was talking deep things at that time. Deep stuff. So what happened is that I didn't know that people are jealous about me at that age. Imagine. 0.00, but people are jealous. Someone says during the times of DJ's Boo, Remember When It Rained. No, Remember When It Rained came out 2006, 2007. But yeah, we still played Remember When It Rained. That's my mom's favorite song, by the way. But that came long time ago. So what happened is that people were jealous for me. I don't know, maybe people are jealous for me because of my knowledge. I'm smart, or I'm talking. So this guy thinks he's a clever, or a cheese boy, or a king. And when you check, cheese boy where? Some people don't even know that I'm eating biscuits. I'm eating them in the pocket. I don't know. Just when I'm a fufu, like I don't want even people to have a share of these biscuits. It's acha. My friend knows these things. We eat acha. So we are looking at ways to make it. And I'm so young at the time because I've always been ahead of time. I always knew my life is not by mistake. I always knew that I'm gonna make it big. So what happened is that now, you won't believe it. I'm there. I'm having fun. It's a bash, street bash, December 23, 2012. The time when they say the world was ending. Remember 2012, the world was supposed to end in December. Yeah, it was supposed to end for me. I didn't know that people are prophesying about my life because everyone was saying the world is going to end. 2012, the world is ending. Even some pastors and prophets were saying the world is ending. And they're talking about what is supposed to happen with me. Hey, I know I'm dancing there. We're having fun. I'm drinking this other Russian beer. If you know Russian beer, Russian beer, and the Russian beer is so nice. We can mix it. Why mix up like a Russian beer with this? You can mix it with this cold drink and everything, and you can feel when it's mixed. This thing is hard. And then people just see you drinking, fella. Peps. They don't know, hey, this guy is drinking something hot. And Russian beer, then I bought Russian beer. I also bought something called Autumn Harvest. I don't know Autumn Harvest if you know it. Hey, Autumn Harvest is like oil. It's wine, cheap wine, but it's like oil. That is what we were drinking at that time. That's hard. Push oil, and at that time, me, I don't even have money to buy those things. What I did is that because I've always been, someone like, I can say like a leader or something like that. Because of what I did is that I connected a few guys, 4 or 5 people, and say, guys, the hour it's gonna be hot on the 23rd December. There's a street bash in Zone 2. Let's organize money. So I collected money from people. So me, I was drinking for free just because I connected these people together. And that's where I learned the principle of using other people's money. As a matter of fact, using other people's money is the quickest way to become very successful. If you don't know that, I just gave you a secret. Let's leave it. It's the biggest way. So what happened is that I used people's money. We bought drinks. Okay, that's fine. And then what happened is that now, so that's fine. We'll go back to that. So what happens? Zone 2 Park. I go Zone 2 Park, but it's not Zone 2 Park. Go Patudi. I don't know if you know Patudi. Go Patudi. There's a street called Patudi there. Hey, there's a guy DJ, another DJ there who's called DJ man. Shampli. Those people from Midlands. Shampli. But big top DJs that I so wish that, you know, I really, really find people can, you know, there's some talented DJs, levels of Black Coffee like this. Even, I don't want to say better, but we've got some very good talent there. Hey, so that's nice. We're having fun. There's a problem that happens now. Listen to this. As we're dancing, I'm with my friends. As we're dancing, then a girl out of nowhere comes to me. A girl comes to me. She comes to me and she says to me, can I please? She doesn't even talk. She does this to me. I understood that she's asking for what I'm drinking. Then I gave her my cup. She drinks. It's not even 1 minute, that occasion. After she drinks, some guy comes. The guy doesn't even talk to me. Ask the girl, Uyamazi, do you know him? The girl says no. So this guy asks me, Uyamazi, Angmazi, I don't know this girl. Manje, why umnikaza lento? Like, these people are from hostel, so they're talking Zulu from hostel. If you know Soweto, they're in Midlands where I grew up anyway. We talk in Tswana, you know, talk Tswana there. It was Tswana there. But there's some guys who were Zulu, and they talk Zulu. They're from the hostel, of course. You know what? So they came. And then someone says, I can't believe so many people are wasting data. You don't know revelation of what people are getting. So what happened is that I'm drinking. She drinks. So this guy asks me, Angmazi. Angmazi. So we don't know each other, but we are giving each other cups. And I honestly don't know her. So this guy then, he pushes me. Hey, how? So me, in my life, I've never fought with anyone. I've never actually even sworn. Like, you hear me say, fuck you, what. I've never. Even road rage, people like to push road rage. I never. Because sometimes mistake happens, you can pass the robot. By mistake, you were thinking something else. I don't do those things. I never ever. But you find some people when you're driving with them, they're fighting with people on the street. It's just negative energy. So this guy pushes me. I thought this guy is just. I thought this guy, like, he's mad. What time talking about? This guy's mad. So I just push him. Hey, so he's pushing me. Then I just push him away. Man, hey, what's happening? What's going on? This guy's possessed or what? Evil spirit. I leave him. I go to dance. Hey. As I'm dancing, something says, turn around. When I turn around, intuition says, turn around. This guy is holding a machete. A machete. I don't know if you know what is a machete. It's a panga machete. Hey, this guy is coming here to you won't believe it. Machitana, they're coming to me. Hey, a group of 6 people or 7 people are coming to me now. What you have vote? You know, at school when they move you or what you call your brother, you call what? Hey, vote. Hey, this guy vote. Hey, these people are coming. So when they come. For, you know, some things that are spiritual are very shocking, spiritual stuff. All of a sudden, the people that I'm with now, my guys, they're not there. Hey man, Majitaka, they must start showing themselves. No, hey, they're not there. They don't show up. They're not there. I'm alone. So imagine, exit. No one is there. Hey, so I'm like, hey, it was a young. And everything's happening in a split second. I'm thinking, something says go, move. So I make a mistake. When you're scared, you're in fear. Instead of running away, to where there's no people, I go inside now. I'm going actually to them. I'm running straight to these guys. As I'm running to these guys, the way this guy is talking nonsense. Someone said this guy is lying. How did I know the date of 2012, December 23? It's even there on my status, my timeline. As I'm running to them, I pass them. So I'm even shocking them. They don't know if I'm coming to attack, then I run. So they start to chase after me. So I'm asking people, help, hey, Tusang, hey. But that's when I started to see that people don't care. Hey, people, you can die in front of people like this. People don't care. They're just watching me. Ooh, you know what they're doing? Ooh, shame. Ooh, wanabatu. Ooh, I'm running. Those who don't know, by the way, I used to do athletics in grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. I represented my school with athletics, so I used to run. I have a lot of awards that I won, which I don't know where they are today. You know these things, and I must look for this award. So me, when it comes to sprinting, Usain Bolt is a small guy. I move. I don't know now, but I feel like it's in me. You know, when you're moving now, you do this. Hey, guys. As I go, the one guy now, as I'm moving, something says stop. These guys are coming closer and closer and closer and closer. These guys, but two men, these guys are coming closer. So what happens is that I just stop. When I stop, they come. When they come to me, capture. I don't know if you know what is a capture. The first thing before you move someone, what is it called in English? Trip. You trip someone. I'm trip. So I fall down. But yes, never. Manje. Yeah? I need to lava fast babantu. Hey, lava fast babantu. Kanjani. Lava fast babantu mina. Na ref wenu lava fast babantu. This is radish. But yeah, yes. Eta, shabuzet. Sukutholela manje yabo. Angithi laba fasi babantu kumnandi bo flex umphuzisa hey. This guy them bakena. But this one guy, man, he wants to hit me with a panga. But I saw something spiritual there. That's when I saw divine providence. I was saved there. I don't know by what. There's something that saved me that till today I'm going to continue to honor it for the rest of my life. That guy was about to hit me. If you can check here, let me just show you something. I don't know if you can see. I have this thing. That's why you never see me with a cheese scope. Because if you can have a cheese scope, there's something that I have here. Cheese scope. That's why I don't like to have a cheese. You never see a cheese scope. Cheese scope, never. I have because I'm hiding something. There's evidence I'm hiding here. All evidence, there's an exhibit. So what happened is that this guy, and ping, I'm doing this, but something, I'm screaming, help me. I don't want to lie to you. I really saw divine providence. Something helped me that day. I don't want to go deeper into what it is or what I saw, but I saw something. That made me to believe today in the unseen. That is why for the rest of my life, I don't care. I touch 2 billion, 3 billion. I'll keep on saying, guys, spiritual. Let's go deeper in spiritual. Because I saw the importance of spiritual awareness that day. I was saved by an unseen being. Hey, that guy, he doesn't even know. Hey, Manasan. Man. He says to me, he talks to me, he's talking to me in Zulu, but I can understand Zulu, although I won't talk like him. He says to me, like, you must always keep on praying that God that you are praying. Whatever it is. And it's not the first time that I hear that. Someone says to me, hey, whatever you are doing, it's right. Just continue with it. I say, yeah? Sure. That's why till today I believe in what I teach, all this kind of things, because I saw how they help me. Imagine someone who's supposed to kill you. He says to me, hey, uzosenda son. Whatever you are doing, hey, and it's not the first time that I see that. In 2016, I also got that. In 2016, I was supposed to die. By the way, people don't know, I've been almost dying in my life. I've cheated death so many times. I was listening to Malema, but you guys don't listen. In Malema, I was talking on this, what is it? This thing of, Malema was on what? Malema was in this show, podcast. I was listening to him. He says that, but people they think maybe he's joking. Malema is right. There's something about him that is saying that is right. He says when he sees trouble coming, he can never be in trouble, because when trouble comes, he causes trouble before the trouble comes. Malema said that, but no one listens. People are joking. People they think he spoke. He's deeply spiritual, that guy. Because I always had that feeling that this guy, he knows something. He says, "Hi, my ancestors are strong. Nah, nothing will happen to me because when trouble comes, I see it, and then I cause trouble before it comes." In other words, when he's doing these things of there, let's fight with Absa, let's do what. There's something that he's seeing that is coming, and you start to do a noise. Where's some Revit? 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 Hey, that guy spoke this. He spoke the truth there. That guy gave away the secrets, but people are not awake to understand what you are saying there. So even me, I used to see these things that hey, something's going to happen. There's some people who want to see me down. You see, I see these things. I say, you know what? I'm going to cause a havoc. I'll cause a havoc. Hey, I make a noise. I make a serious noise because I can see something's going to happen. Hey, you won't believe what once happened. But guys, I was just teaching you about the power. I was just giving you a testimony of my life that, you know what? Spiritual is there. It exists. Spirituality, it exists. Whether you believe it or not, I've got a cousin of mine who's an atheist. He doesn't believe in God, yet he believes in Wi-Fi. He believes in Bluetooth. He believes in on all these things, computer. He believes on putting a food in a microwave and making it hot and eating it like that. He just doesn't believe in God, but he just believes that there's some unseen waves that we can't see. Come on, guys. Guys, the unseen exists. Spirits are there. Amen. Let me see. I see Dr. Martin was on the call, wanted to have a chat with me, but we can close. I think you got my testimony. I think you got what I was trying to say, or what I was saying. Hey. Doctor, I am chosen by my ancestors. What advice can you give me? They chose you to do what, my friend? I was chosen by my ancestors. What advice can you give me? What did your ancestors choose you to do? That is where I go into the level of saying that let us be careful when we use the word ancestors. There are some imposters right now, wannabes, who are appearing, calling themselves your father, your grandfather, your grandmother, your mother, and they look like them, they sound like them, but they're not actually them. This is too deep, let's leave it. This is too deep, let's leave it. I can see someone sending me a WhatsApp here. Hey, you look so handsome on the live video. Imagine someone just left the live video, come to send me, oh, you look so great. You look so great, doctor. Hey, guys, let's close it. Let's close it. I think we're close. Guys, can we close it? 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 So, guys, I hope you heard what I'm saying. There are some ancestors that are not really ancestors. They are, I could even say 90% are actually imposters. They mimic your father, they mimic your grandfather, they mimic your forefather. So what happens is that they have studied the human being for so long. So they know how your grandmother used to talk to you, what she liked, what she used to do, and then they're able to appear in that form, whether in a dream or talk to someone and say, yeah. But if you are enlightened enough, you can catch that this is not the person. Wait, I think it's too deep. If you are enlightened enough, you can catch that this is not the person that is claiming to be whatever it is. Hey, son. Hey, son, it's too much. It's too deep. Guys, I like this number, 777. So many people, they talking about ancestors and everything. Let me tell you something. When someone passes away, it is not all the time that they become an ancestor. And I'm talking about ancestor in the word of saying that it's someone that is there who's coming to give you blessings and help you. No. Anyway, the word ancestor, it means people who have died. Anyone who has died is an ancestor. But I think the ancestor in this context is the ancestor that we know of. Them helping you, giving you blessings. It is very rare. Out of 10 people who have passed away in your family, maybe 1 or 2 is still in the some dimensions and may want to bestow something, but many are not even having that power at all. You see, to become ancestors that help. Hey, this is too deep. Hey, no, this is too deep, guys. Who can I go live with? Someone say, where is Lisiwa? He's coming soon. I want him to come here. Guys, can we close? Nephilim. Nephilim are the fallen, but we'll go there because of you understand Nephilim in the wrong way, and it's not in the way that you think. Anyone wants to ask me a question before I close? I see some people that are crying about data and everything. I feel you. Yes, you can feel me. And you can also see me. Hey, someone is asking me tough questions. I'll never answer that question because of it's gonna change the topic of this live video. There's no more question. I think we're closed for today. Oh, there's a question box here. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Anyone wants to go live with me? If you want to go live, you can go live with me and ask me any questions before I close. Hidden Wisdom Season 2. We already started. We're going to go deeper. So guys, what I was just teaching you is exactly the reason why some people are in poverty, some people why they're not where they're supposed to be, even in trading, in anything, is because of they're not aware of what is happening around them. And we've got some billionaires right now and millionaires who don't want to teach these things. Some of them, they know these things, but they don't want to teach these things. Some of them don't even know these things. They're so lucky to be successful. That is why I respect someone who comes from the ground up, because he knows the ground. But someone who's up there without knowing the ground, is a problem, because of if he can go down, it will be hard for him to go up. So someone says ancestors exist. I said there are two types of ancestor. The meaning of the word ancestor on its own, it means anyone who died. So anyone in your family who died is an ancestor. That's fine. But I think the context of the ancestor they're talking about is these ancestors that we hear that they're going to help you. The ancestor wants help. The ancestor wants to give you this. Your ancestor needs you to kill this so that they can bless you. If we talk about that, then I can answer you also and tell you how actually sometimes we might not be talking to the ancestor, and sometimes you may be talking to the ancestor, but what is required is not good for the ancestor, and you're actually going to bring them down. Normally, the dead must be left alone, but there are some dead who just wants to help human beings. They just want to, because they still have that spiritual power. That's so much that they want to keep on guiding their own. You see, so they want to keep on guiding their own and giving them intuition, because they see everything like a movie. They can see, Ref, don't go there, don't go there. But we don't see like in a movie, you know, so they want to guide. It's few of them, very few. And then I said, we're going to call them bodhisattvas. They're called bodhisattvas. They are so spiritually powerful that they are able to intercede for you. Imagine, they can stand on the way for you, between you, they become messengers. And then those are the real ones. But people say they don't exist. No, this is evil. No, actually, you don't have the revelation. You don't have a revelation. You are right when you say there's some level of evil inside of it, but that's because of it's been corrupted, you see. You know, but there's something that is right there. The bodhisattvas. A bodhisattva is a person who died, and when he died now, his consciousness, he was very high. Maybe he was a prayerful person, or a person who used to meditate. When they die, they don't just die and it's over. They can even say, God, before, there are some few things I want to help my family with, or 1 and 2 people. Some of these people were scientists who died on earth without completing their science, like the Nikola Tesla, you know, they didn't complete, they were killed, they didn't complete. So they still inspire some scientists in this world of today. But you don't know that you are guided by Nikola Tesla. You just have this idea that, let me just do a Wi-Fi, only to find that you are continuing the work of someone who passed away, but he wants to continue through you. Hey, this is too deep, guys. Hi. I'm closing. Masivale. I'm closing. You spoke about egregores. Egregores are, no, let's massival. I can see. It's too much for people. By the way, on my side is already 1. Yo. South Africa is already 11. No, it's late. I can see. Guys, let's say massival. Say vala, man. Say vala. Must I close it, guys? Must I close it? Must I close it? Have you met Sadhguru? The guy is still on a trip. He's doing this 100 days of Save Soil. So I'm still waiting. That is why I'm still around this place here. Hey, yeah, we have to go deeper. Yeah, it's very busy, but you know, it's worthwhile. So, masivale. Senza kanjani madoda. Masivale. There's a guy who used to like to do that. Hi, ref. When I ask for my money, man, remember you owe me money, man. Don't forget that money. Ref, masivale. Unjalo masivale. So I'm used to that, and so many years ago. Masivale. Let's close it. It's getting hot. It's too hot. Let's close it. So guys, let's close it, guys. I think you heard enough. Or must I go deeper? Any more questions that you've got? Guys, good people. I'm closing it. I hope you enjoyed. I so wish to do this every week. But you guys, you know, you don't show up. You don't show up. You guys don't show up. If you can promise that every week, every Sunday, you can be there, you don't show up. You don't. When I say do this thing, you don't do the things. Sometimes it just feels like, you know, if I was not really under this guidance to teach people now, I wouldn't do it. I don't want to lie to you. I wouldn't. It's just too much hassle. Talk about my Forex, talk about the support and resistance, and that's it. But now is the time. And if people like us, we have this knowledge, we are keeping quiet. Now the fools will take over. That is why society is like this. Society, there's this thing that's, oh no, keep quiet, be silent. Silence is golden, but the world is collapsing. There's wars, there's people like poverty is killing people. Why are we silent? Why are the people who are smart silent? And in the ancient times, we couldn't even do these things. We couldn't even do a live video like this. Start doing, I'm going to teach you guys about chakras. Hey, you die. People died. There's a time called the Inquisition. That is why sometimes I say you must learn about this religion as time goes. Because religion, as time goes, will go deeper into it. And I'll tell you that people died, people screamed to death, people were killed, they were called witches. Whereas it was not like that. Because a group of people wanted to become number one. So they realized that for them to become number one, let us kill those who have the knowledge. And we kill them saying they're witches, they're people, they're teaching evil and everything. So it's gonna be tough. Hey, I want to teach you about the different types of karma. Okay, now let's close it, guys. I think it's too late now, because I can see also I'm not getting any questions. I wanted to teach about the different types of karma, especially the light workers karma, the community karma, the work karma. That even at your workplace, there's a karma that you inherit. Even at your environment, there's a karma that you inherit. Even in a relationship, there's a karma that you inherit, you see. So guys, it's too much. Let me go. Dr. Martin, where is Dr. Martin? Doctor, let's go. But I love you because, oh, doctor, although you're a doctor in the other side. But it's fine. I want you here also. Let me go live with someone. Manipulating karma with prayer. So there is a way to manipulate karma. So if something negative has to happen, you can manipulate it using prayer. So with spiritual knowledge, you can defeat evil with spiritual knowledge. Let me accept someone here. Reneilwe. Let's see who's this person. Different types of karma. Who's requesting, guys? Anyone who's requesting that is very serious? Shakal Shamai. I've been accepting requests. No one is really serious here. Oh.
Hey, Shaya.
Hey.
Yeah, Shaya.
Say,
Doctor.
what's happening? I'm seeing things on the stomach. Hey.
Yeah. How are you, doctor? How are you doing?
Better than good. Sometimes even better than that.
Yeah, you have to
pleasure.
show the people, man. You know, I just said I was done shouting. I came on Instagram, to reply to a few messages. I say, hey, doctor's on live. I said, okay, let me go on here. Come on, people are vibrating. I speak in powerful things, you know. And I couldn't, I was like, no, I know I believe, ne? You see, when I write down, you know what they say?
You know,
I guess,
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something before you finish. We are supposed to be actually at 1,000 viewers, but because I'm teaching, I'm coming with knowledge. I'm not teaching you nonsense, telling you, hey, talking about funny stuff, negative stuff. People are not interested, but knowledge that is powerful and spiritual, it doesn't go higher. But let me now take a video now of myself dancing now. And you start seeing, hey, doctor is dancing. Hey, you start seeing 1,000 views, 1,200 views. You see? So it shows how people are programmed. So you came at the right time.
there's something coming. You know what the thing is? You see, I want to take it back to the World War, ne? There's something in the World War. World War One, World War Two is something very important to use, is radio. See, the radio is used a vibrating frequency. They knew the power of frequency that they can, in the radio, they can vibrate a certain frequency to people. And when you know, if you go in the car and go, you start going, hey, they'll hit the car, move. Why? The radio's changing. They're getting upset. So when you understand the frequency, and I speak about, wait, you check here. Wait. You see, chakra. So when you understand, you will understand that what they know is the power, and people don't understand the power that these people, we call them world power. You can call them whatever you want to call the power of higher, but only they know the power on, if I can control the people down there and lower that vibration on a lower frequency, I can control their thinking. So what you do with the radio? So back in World War One, World War Two, you understand what they were doing is indoctrinating. People know in history, who did history? I'm sure many did the history in school. Né? They did history, they still propaganda. You understand? Propaganda. What in propaganda they're doing? They're indoctrinating the mind, which party is better than the next party. Vote for this party. It's great. We will do this through the radio. They saw the power. Votes went higher. So what over time is people who know the secret. You know the book even they wrote The Secret. It's not more the secret. They're giving fluff to the people. The secret itself. Hey, you know what? I show you this. You know, I start here. You will know why I put this. Only those who truly know. I'm writing my second book, ne, doctor. I even speak about you in my free group because I empower people for free, man. I have a group for 13,000 people. I don't charge. I just empower, and they will know. Hey, doctor, I won't lie. Even you know, people in this industry. I'm not gonna name names. You know, doctor. I said one day. Wait, I'm not gonna speak too much. Wait, you know, not one lie. Hold. Hey, I won't lie. You know, doctor. I'll show you something. This book is funny, né? It's food. But in this book is written affirmations, and I use a very potent power. You know, even they call it sex transmutation. If you know, I know doctor will know. The power of sex transmutation through if you have the power, the world power, through the mindset, you know, if you can conceive, whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve, né?
Yeah.
So what I said,
it's fair. Yeah.
I said one day.
We are hot. You're hot.
I said, I want to show you something, man. I want to show you something. And wait, let me put on the top before.
Yeah, man.
This is the other party. You know, doctor, they didn't say this is the other party. They don't know, say this is a party. It's not that party, guys. Then they thinking we are doing stripping here.
This is powerful.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
They think we're doing stripping. Yeah. I'm stripping for doctor.
Yeah, this is powerful. You know what you're talking about? You're talking about hey, no, this is dangerous. Sexual transmutation.
I want to share something with you, man. I really want to share something with you, doctor. Something that's so profound, eh? I couldn't explain to people. My mom thought I was crazy. If you have some time, if you really have some time, I was speaking about something That 2018, I was speaking about, I recorded this on video. Because I couldn't, in 2017, 2018, 2019, I couldn't understand what is happening. Because me, where I grew up in a Cape in Menenberg, in Cape Town. So,
okay.
So where I grew up is, yes, I'm actually a full-time trader, but I'm afraid trading is just my industry. I trade for a living, but I'm not here to talk about that.
It's not the main thing.
Like, hey man, it's just, trading is, man, it's simple.
People don't know. It's just a piece.
Yes. And you get to understand the trading is just, the technical is technical. There's nothing more. If you want to go deeper in this dimension of the trading himself, you will even understand, once you understand the deeper things in consciousness, higher consciousness, you understand? And you can entwine with yourself and become aligned with the universe and yourself.
Guys.
You're hot.
So,
This thing, né? The reason why I brought out this one, I said in 20, I can show you many things I was writing here. I would like to show you. I can't show too much, but I'll show.
Yeah, don't give it a lot.
I was writing so many things because this is when my mom gave it to me here. Because she's like, hey, you must use this one. I was writing too many things. I am leveled. I'm low. Writing. This is 2021.
That's the book.
I was writing many things here. You know. Let's take this one. And you in here. That's the thing. I'm so grateful.
I'm there.
You are here. Doctor, you are here. I promise you. You know this one. Very powerful one, this one.
Think and Grow Rich. That's Napoleon Hill. Hey, yo.
Listen, I read it about 6 times already. Even going for the 7th. Where is this? Yeah, but in this books I was writing, I'm going to show you. You are here in. Why I'm saying you're in here? I said, one day, because me, I believe if I sow something, I'll reap the seed. So, I started using what is it? I think it's on me. I believe.
Yeah, I can see. You've got a lot to talk.
Wait, let me show you. Doctor.
Hey, you've got a lot to show. Yeah. Guys, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for such people, man, guys. Yo.
You see, yeah?
I
will show you. Even I was making. Wait, I'll show you. They all know. If they know, we start busy with. This is herbs to vibrate higher. You know? Herbs to vibrate higher. If you know, you will know. I don't think you know. You will know. You know.
Hey.
I have a box. This one is to vibrate.
Herbs.
Wait. You see this one?
I'm using deep stuff now.
You know what is this one?
Yeah,
I'm vibrating. I'm increasing the frequency. You know,
it's very good.
Hey man, doctor, I want to say, you did a lot of work, and there's people out there, they don't know. I think they're sleeping, and they, you know why they're sleeping? Because they brainwash. They allow the people to brainwash them. They allow the people to brainwash them. And through the things they listen, the music they listen, the books they read, they always read books. There's someone who said this to me. I won't say he's a mentor. I will say someone who I listened to. He said one day, if you want to keep a poor man poor, write a book.
Yeah, of course.
Poor people don't read.
They'll never read. Put a book here. This book is very powerful. This one, right? This one in now. When you read this book, that's when you are going to
you go in deeper now.
Yeah, you meet God one-on-one. Yeah, now God comes down to you, talk to Him. How are you saying? Yeah, this is Tantra. And what is Tantra? Now let me teach you about Tantra because I can see you are deep. Hey, can I get a Shaya?
Shaya. Power.
Can I get a Shaya?
Shaya.
Oh,
yeah. You know what? If you those who know, they will know when they're on my webinars. It's increasing the frequency. I was speaking. Man. You know what? When I saw you, when I saw the doctor, I saw you. I didn't see trading. I only knew for meditation.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, because I was, my dad is, I'm half Indian, I'm half Hindu. My mom is
Oh,
Muslim. Muslim. So
okay.
when I was growing, I was like, into the introduction, they were teaching me things. But anyway, so I was meditating, and I wanted to say 2018, 2017, I was 27, 29, 2017, 2018, 2019. Something happened, and I couldn't explain to people what it was. But they call it, today they use fluff. What they call it? Spiritual awakening. They call it spiritual awakening.
Spiritual awakening.
It's over. If you look at it, it's overlooked these days. They speak like some like spiritual awakening. Everyone is having spiritual awakening. Everywhere you go, it's like
And that is what I'm saying to people, that actually this is the age of spiritual awakening, but in the right way. Now, yeah. Now it's just going crazy now.
man.
It's just
Hey,
crazy
hey.
now.
And I said that's what I was saying. 2017, 18, 18, 19. There was this thing happening. I couldn't understand, but that's where I actually came across doctor, and it was because I was going through this thing. I couldn't explain. I locked myself in a room.
Yeah. Someone is asking, oh, you locked yourself in the room, okay?
Because everyone outside was doing things. I could see things that was like, hey, inside here is talking, man. I can't like, it's like something's telling me this person, that person, that person. You know when before you go to a place, before you even get to the place, it's telling you there by that place, that person's there, that is gonna do this. And like if I tell someone this thing, it's like I'm going crazy, man. It's like I'm mad. But when
It's like a losing your mind, isn't it?
Yeah?
It's like it's like you're going crazy.
It's like I'm going crazy.
Now.
And when I'm speaking to the people, I'm telling the people, you know what? This is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Then they say, man, what's wrong with you? So my friends started thinking, me, I'm not right, My mom even say, boy, nah, man, I don't think these things gonna happen, These things that you're talking about. Because the things I'm talking is not normal. So what I did is I said, okay, you know what? I'll record myself. I have a video I can record. So I took a video and I started recording myself. I recorded. I came on Instagram and I was even sharing to people. Then people are saying, oh, you mad. 27, 18, 19. I know the power what I can do with this thing. Even right now, I can go back. I can take the energy I transfer.
So now you are a witch. Yeah. Our Lord. Yeah, you witch. It's confirmed.
Not in that way. I can transfer it.
Not in that way. By the way, people don't understand the real definition of the witch. It's not that one.
Understand the word. If you see, I think that thing.
But the evil one.
Actually, you can take herbs. You take herbs. I can take this. I can mix it. Now you're gonna say I'm doing bad things because I'm mixing these things. I'm using herbs to increase my. But you understand, back in the days, our great parents, they weren't using Western medication. They were using these things, but just there to unlock the certain thinking, to become the better the person that they desire. They did not.
I did say that all this thing that we're discussing is nothing new. They were taught long time ago, but we lost connection with this knowledge. That is what I said also.
Exactly. So again, deep,
I know. You went deep. So, guys, there's some people who want me to save the video and everything. I saw wish we could continue, but
no, I understand
that site is about, what time is it that site? It's about 11, eh?
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. On my side, it's, imagine, believe it or not, it's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Yeah. I'm going to the evil hour now. Actually, the good hour. People are calling it the evil hour, 3 a.m. Actually, it's the best hour.
You took my words now. You didn't listen. I said, this is the best hour.
This is the best time. They don't know. This is the best time, man. Yeah. We're operating. I know. Yeah.
You must, if you can stay up from this time.
You can't sleep at night. When you sleep at night, now what's going to happen is that, now remember, the witch is active at night. So when you're sleeping just like that, now they're going to, the only time they can access your consciousness, it is when you're sleeping, because remember, you are less defensive. And so they are able to penetrate. So that is why you always find me awake like this. I'd rather sleep there later, 4, 3, later, but then early.
People read, they read the Bible, they read the Quran, they read the
Thomas
Torah.
Kayal.
Do you understand why they were praying in the middle of the morning? If the people they read, all those people, the prophets from back the years, they were praying in hours. Why would they wait that time? They know why they will wait that time. The power, because even you said now, what happens is
Illuminati. Someone says Illuminati.
Where now?
Illuminati. It's confirmed. You are misleading people. Sharper. It's confirmed. Illuminati is confirmed. This is the programming that we're dealing with. If people knew that actually we are against the Illuminati, we are angry against it. We are fighting against the Illuminati because they preserve this knowledge.
The thing is, they use this power, they use the knowledge. That's what I was saying earlier. They will use the propaganda, use this control of this, like we speak now. We speak over device now, né? They have control of this. It's gatekeepers. You know, gatekeepers. They filter what information should come to you. So then, if I have the control of the media and I can say, you know what, doctor must only know A, but not B. You will only know A because your brain knows what it knows. It doesn't know what it doesn't know. So I will be a gatekeeper to what you need to know. So in any way, they know the power. So why I can control you? It's not about money. Anyway, then you can think to yourself, I can have so much money. I can have all the money. Yeah. What am I? It's not about money. It's more deeper than. There's something more valuable that we have, and normally people have. They have.
Did you have you watched my series on YouTube there?
Hey, doctor,
you must check it.
Eh?
You must check my series on YouTube, Hidden Wisdom.
I know the.
You know it. I can see that you are powerful.
I know
you are powerful.
Only
someone says data is finishing. I so wish I was able to transfer data to people. I've got 100 gigabyte that I bought for 50 rand in India. Imagine 50 rand, 100 gigabyte. We are being ripped off that side. 100 gigabyte.
Serious. Hey, for 1
year, 200 rupees.
My word.
Yeah. But someone says they're requesting. Let me add some people. Let me see if I can. Maybe we can have 3 people at once. Is it possible to have?
You think so? I'm not even sure.
I've seen some people having 3 like this.
You must stay on your side. I want to say something before I go. You see, I use the power, né? I was speaking of this power. I showed you. I came on. If I make an entry, if I come, hi doctor, you're gonna see this. I come on and what is this book?
The way you came with, like, the way the entry with that stomach, I knew that you're not just an ordinary person with a stomach.
Wait.
Hey, who's this? Hey, Tada.
Hi.
Before I go, man, something in this book I wrote about. And today we speaking. It's so crazy. I will send you something. I wrote the reality of today. I wrote it down, and I'm living it right now. So thank you. I'm happy and grateful. I got to spend the time. You see, there's still something more that I know is gonna still come out by the relationship, you know.
Yeah, we need to connect. We need to connect.
And you know.
By the way, guys, from month end, I'll be doing from this month end. Actually, I'll be doing the meditation classes for free every month end. We'll be doing meditation where we are meditating with me. I did it before last year, August, where we did the Lionsgate portal, but I'm doing it again this month and each and every single month. So people who are interested in the meditation, free for the Zoom. It's over Zoom. We are doing meditation. We're going to be doing affirmations. We're going to be doing so many meditations. I'll be praying with you, and when you're meditating with someone who's already been doing this for years, it's so easy for you. Yeah.
Because people don't know how breath is life. So I think a lot of people don't just know that they can use breath to control so much emotion in my I don't, because I myself, when I came, I was emotion. I started like, I can do different breath work that actually can control the mind. So I can get high on your own supply. You know what? Get high on your own supply. Oxygen. I can get high on my own oxygen. Not that high. Guys, don't get it wrong. I'm talking about high.
Mr. Shakel, his name is Shakel. Hey, people's data is finishing. People are crying. Hey, data is finishing. Hey, so I so wish, hey, but things will get better for everyone. So, guys, let's close it. Massive Vale.
One question before you close. I was asking, I've been asking for a long time, but then I know you get a lot of questions at the same time. It's hard to see. But I wanted to know, you listen to solfeggio tones when meditating, right?
Solfeggio, yes, solfeggio.
Yes. Which hertz do you recommend?
Yeah, so you need to look for the highest hertz. Let me just show you. I also create them, by the way. I also create them. Yeah. I also create them. You must check my album. I've got an album called The Voice of Shamans. Voices of the Shamans on YouTube. Yeah.
Where is it? Okay.
On YouTube. Yeah. So you'll hear those. So yeah, high frequency one. So in music we have scales. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Right. So now I like that question because each and every single person needs to know this knowledge that we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. So many people are vibrating in the lower tones there, C, D, E. Like you need to vibrate higher there, in the higher, and the higher you vibrate, then you are able to attract things faster. When you pray, your prayers manifest faster because you are vibrating high. And I taught these techniques on how to vibrate and how to learn how to vibrate higher. But again, another thing that I'm teaching, the quickest way to vibrate higher. If you want to capture the heart of God and you want to manipulate karma, you are going through a bad phase because of whatever negative thing that you might have done in the past. You need to gain merits. What are merits? There's a system of merits and demerits. Merits and demerits. So merits are the good things that you are doing. You need to go out to any place that is like a charity. And when you get to the charity, you are saying you're not here, you don't want, you come to volunteer. Help those people the whole day there. Volunteer, feed the sick, help them, even bath some. I'm telling you, do that for 1 month. Every weekend. There is something that you are not. There's something that you're going to see in your life.
Yeah.
You can manipulate these things through your merits. So that is why there's some billionaires. Let me tell you something again. That is why there's some mafias like this mafias all time. This mafias. Remember this mafias that we know like this Al Capone. These guys who are this other one from Colombia. What is that guys? What Pablo Escobar. Those people, they were building schools. They were donating. Yet they were gangsters and everything. So they understood the science and the work was going phenomenally. So, guys, this is too deep. Let me leave Mr. Shakel. I think you must take over my sermon. This is too deep. It's too deep. It's too deep.
About that is, you spoke about the merits. I have a book here, but people say, see this book, you were speaking about it. It's a small book, this one. Very small.
I spoke about it.
You can read it maybe in an hour or two. You can read it.
Well, the science of getting rich.
So those people who don't want to know about the merits, you can go read in this book. It's basically doing a family. Is when someone asks you, I do this, I'm happy and grateful, I trust you are blessed. So you say, I'm blessed and I trust you are. You are blessing them without them.
You are done, guys. It's one of the merits as well. It's one of the biggest merits as well.
You bless. I promise you every day.
Guys, inzim. Cha, massive.
Good morning, everyone. I'm blessed and I trust you are blessed today. How are you doing? You can't say I'm not doing. I'm not good. You're not going to say I'm not blessed. I am blessed. You're going to say I am blessed. You already.
I am blessed. 11 South Africa. Yeah.
11. So
there is
the frequency.
The merit.
So when you get 11:11, this is the time you must wish something. It's like a shooting star. You must wish something quickly. 11:11. You must wish something. Wish something that you want. Write something down quickly that you are wishing for. I wish for this, and declare it will happen faster than in any other time.
But you see, it's already something. You see that?
It's
already there. There's something already written there. I don't want to speak too much.
There's something written there.
You don't speak too much. Yeah, but anyway, it's already there. You see?
Yeah.
much.
I
Yeah, don't-
Mm.
It's too much. It's there. You need to have it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, massive, vale, massive, vale, massive, vale, massive, vale, massive, vale.
So what frequency you were going to give the frequency? What
Oh, I wanted
frequency
to
did
give
you
the
say?
frequency. I wanted to give you the frequency. I've got them on my playlist here. There's a one that is very powerful that I want you to put your headsets and you focus here. Hey, I'm telling you, you can even feel like, hey, what's happening here? Let me get it for you.
For the people. I'm saying
Mhm.
maybe so if people can say who wants to, then if you have a lot of people, at least 500, at least 800 people say they want to do breath work, meditate. They will feel this thing vibrate. They will see light, white, and yellow will vibrate. You will feel home. The heat will come over you. They'll cover you. I think you must do one thing for them. You must do maybe a Zoom or thing for them to meditate and do breath.
Let's do something even now. Let's do something now. Okay. Do this. Do you see your tongue? Open your tongue. Hey, Mr. Shakel, watch me.
Yeah.
Turn your tongue like this. Twist it like this. And breathe in and out. I hope it's like this. It's gonna be hard in the beginning. Hey, Mr. Shakel is doing this. I don't want you to do this. Don't pick up it. Yes, I don't do that. He was It's already deep. I think he's no more with us anymore.
Yeah, I do feel it a little bit of a difference though.
It is cleansing you. That one is cleansing you. You feel dizzy after some time.
Yeah.
It opens up your eye. So it will also give you visions. Yeah. Hey, say that guy. No. I need to meet him. He reminds me of this other friend of mine who did this. But he went to hospital. Your body must get used to energy. You can't just start up there like weights. You can't start with 20 kg, 30 kg. You must start small. Start small. Like 10, 15, 20. You don't just go deep because you can confuse your nervous system.
Yeah,
and then
I actually felt lightheaded, a little bit lightheaded.
When you feel lightheaded, you must stop. As time goes, you can do more and more and more. It's raising your vibration. You're becoming strong now. So there's some people who are supposed to be blessed, but those blessings cannot come to them because their body is not conducive enough to receive this blessing.
Doc, I've got a question. I was watching your series on Hidden Wisdom. Actually, I was following it when you just started releasing. I was following each and every episode. I'm from Zambia, by the way. I was following every episode that you were releasing. And you should come to Zambia, by the way, for Forex. But I was following. There's one episode that I listened to it, and I actually even cried when I listened to that one. There's an episode that you talked about. You said something about ancestors and how they are holding. It's like they are crying. Your ancestors are crying. There's sort of like blood that has been shed, and
yes. No,
yes,
there are some who, when you have your clairvoyance open, your clairaudience and your clairvoyance, your third eye is open and you can really access those dimensions. There are some who are crying on what is happening on the earth, that they went through so much trauma, so much, especially the ones who fought for the world, So they're crying that, what, guys, we died for this and you guys are just playing with these things. Human beings have disappointed many, many beings. It's by grace that actually positive beings are still with us. They are so disappointed in the human race, completely disappointed. So some people who used to live there, they died for us, and we are playing. You see.
Hey.
Shakel, say, are you okay?
I'm
Hi. Hello. Let's close it, guys. It's not dangerous, this thing, It's becoming dangerous now. Any questions that anyone wants to ask me on the comment box? So, guys, I hope you saw it. It's like this. Tongue, that might be too much. Let's do the one of like this.
You can even do the fire. The fire, the lion.
Breathe out with your nose. Breathe in with your tongue.
We can do the lion breath.
Breath of fire, which is Kapalabhati. That one is here.
And then you have to sit in a certain posture and do anything with your hands.
At least be grounded.
You don't do anything with your hands. You just sit still and
see,
you know your body does everything.
Yeah.
No, this is when you want to now channel the nadis, the energy in the body. So you want to channel it. You can channel it with so many ways, so many things, depending on what you want to achieve. But today I gave out a nice one. I don't know if you saw it. That one that I gave out, that I thought about.
Yes, I saw it. The one like this.
This is a gift. This one is a gift. If people they sleep on that one, it's a gift. It's a gift. Biggest gift.
Maybe you need to share something about hand gestures, because like I was sharing with
How
my.
is this different from Illuminati? It's very different from Illuminati. Illuminati, they are receiving information and whatever they're learning through evil spirits to oppress people. Us, we're not doing that. We're not. I said there are two types of people. There's light workers and dark workers. So those people are dark workers. We are light workers. So we need to know the difference.
Use the powers for good or bad. You said, like, I know something, you know something. We can take this power and go to do that work because we know the power. The same thing is happening now. They know the power, so they make use of the power in the bad way. So you have a choice whether you're going to do it in the bad way or the good way. And
they've got a knife. Me and you, we've both got knives. They are using to kill people. We are using to butter our bread and eat. Yeah, you see.
Trying
Knife.
to eat and give. Eat and give. Because I know if I'm going to give, we know what's in the come back.
It will take longer with our method, but it's the safest because the Illuminati, they're using spirits that are using blood, and the spirits that use blood, they are very fast. They work very fast. I spoke that the blood is the essence that is needed by the spirit so that they can operate very fast. Guys, this is too deep. Massive.
Okay, Doctor, thanks for picking up the call. I also just wanted to say, I've been following you on Forex, and you teach a lot of things, but
even
you
in
inspire.
Forex, even in
Just
Forex,
yes, you can
Forex
use
the
100%.
Forex is also very spiritual.
100%.
Technical analysis, actually, a long time ago, people don't know that it was not allowed. It was seen as diabolical. Because technical analysis now, it is actually you forecasting the future, using those analysis and everything. So there's a guy called William Gunn who was using mathematics, and he also used astrology, which is banned in the Bible, to forecast the market. So what we are having with support and resistance is only 10% of the real technical analysis. So it's diabolical. It's not far from throwing bombs on the floor and telling someone what is going to happen. So the real trading was through fundamentals, news, what is happening. But there was a way to also predict what is going to happen through those indicators, through your support, through your... So all those lines is diabolical. The whole thing is not far from divination. Guys, I'm closing it. There's too much. Sayvala. Guys, come and join me here. Come and join me. I'm alone. I've got a tea here that you must have. This is a wonderful tea that you must get. This tea is very good. This is nice tea. People don't know that tea is also important.
Wait. I'm going to send you some of my tea. Wait. I see you like tea, man. You know I said herbals.
I don't like tea. I like this spiritual tea. That is very good.
No, drink
Not
this.
Not Rooibos.
What tea is
I don't know.
Drink this spiritual tea.
Is that green tea?
No, it's not green tea. Yeah, it's not a diet. Yeah, this is very serious. It's herbs that are mixed there. I want to give you. You must check the tea. You must check it online if you want to buy it. It's called chakra tea. Chakra tea. On Google, say chakra tea. It's called Buddha tea. Yeah, Buddha tea. So there's different teas. The one of solar plexus, the one of, all the different teas with different herbs that stimulate those functions. Guys, you need to invest money in these things as well,
That's true.
Yeah. Your life is gonna move forward. Hey,
Genesis. You know why I says Genesis, Papa? Genesis for a reason. New beginning. So it's also a herbal tea. I'm drinking to rejuvenate, increase the energies, because I believe in herbs. So there's certain herbs in the tea that I like, my bay leaves, particularly, the certain leaves and spices that they're saying from the natives. They call them the natives. Back in the years, the Indian natives, people know them by the Indian natives.
Shamans, yeah, the Native Americans
The
with this.
shamans.
Yeah,
The shamans.
the shaman, I know them.
This one here, you see here, is here. And you can see it here.
Ah, I see that
one.
I want to, if you're ever going to do a tattoo, at least do this kind of tattoos. Yeah.
No.
Someone says the tea is 160. Yo. Yeah, no, the tea is expensive, but remember now you're going to benefit a lot, so you must invest this money. You're going to spend the 160 anyway on this Hunter's Gold and all these things. So rather buy tea that's gonna help you. People are taking care of their body. They don't know you must take care of the soul more than the body.
You speak about the body, things that we have.
Someone says you're talking bullshit. Guys, you're talking bullshit. He's angry now. He took it personal. Guys, you're talking bullshit. But he's watching. He's tuned in. He's watching.
Doctor,
but he's watching. He's taking notes. That's what I like. Staying there.
Listen, we're born with three things: a mind, body, and soul. All three things need to eat. The body needs what? Healthy food to enter. The mind is also eating what we conceive. Like now, I'm eating. We're eating now.
We are eating now. Please. Shakir, you went to something that I wanted to touch that people don't know right now. As they're listening to this conversation, a spiritual conversation, their spirit is also getting fed. They're getting fed. Remember, that was the purpose of church, actually. The church was to feed the spirit. But then it went.
Doctor, this guy says the voice of shaman is not on YouTube.
It's there. It's on YouTube. The voice of shamans. It's there. Even if you can say voice of shaman, let me just check it. It's there on YouTube. Anyway.
There's a guy who's saying it was removed.
It was removed. Hey, let me check it. It's there.
It's there. Okay.
I saw you.
We'll search for it.
No, you found it.
Yeah. Hey, guys, this is deep.
And there's soul. The soul also needs to eat.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Let's close it. Hey, yeah, no. We spoke to them. Those who were there, they both read them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dr. Ram,
yeah.
This is actually a dream come true for me. I look up to you a lot, eh?
Man, what's so nice.
I know you don't know the amount of people that you're impacting, but even in Zambia here, for you, like you might think there are a lot of people listening and getting inspired by the things. Even my journey in Forex. Yeah. My journey in Forex only picked up when I listened to you. And it's not like listening to you where you were teaching. It's just listening to you and then you mention something. You mentioned Elliott Wave. You mentioned sentimental analysis. You mentioned these things. And then I got deeper myself. Yeah. And then I got deeper myself searching for it. And then it has improved massively, I'm telling you.
I've got a lot of testimonials like that. By the way, just to be, part of this conversation and, being part of this, what is called satsang, a spiritual, teaching, a discourse, it's such a blessing. So you are blessed. You are blessed, extremely blessed.
100.
Yeah. Guys, let me close it. Thank you so much, guys. Adios. No. I'm closing it, good people. Let me even hear what they want to say. Okay, so I think you must close on your side as well. Close there. Let me just say goodbye to the guys. Yeah. X. Yeah, X. That's X. It is not X. Hey, Tada. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. At the peak, we had 900 people, wonderful stuff. I know some people, they are scared of this knowledge. Some of them, hey, what is it saying out? They ran away. But I also wish that you also took part of this. And then next time you can share with your friends and family this kind of knowledge, because of it might not make sense to you, but make sense to the next person. This is very important knowledge that everyone deserves to know. It is your birthright to receive this knowledge. But I say to you that this knowledge You don't know it, some of you, to its fullest because of the manipulations and the indoctrinations that have happened to human beings over the years. And human beings, they feel like this knowledge is evil, whereas they've been programmed to feel and think it's evil, whereas it's not evil, it's actually good and it must help them. If I was saying to you guys, let's kill people or let's do this, then we can talk about evil. But I'm only saying to you, let's use your what is already available around to you. Natural stuff, your body and everything. I teach you about pranayama. All these things are there on Hidden Wisdom on YouTube. But there's nothing evil about this. So I don't understand people who are saying, hey, I want to pray for you. They're wasting their time. This is very good. This is the time. We're in this age now where people need to know these things. There's nothing evil. Take it from me. Mr. Jeffrey Benson. I think I can go live with another gentleman here. Before I close it, Mr. Jeffrey Benson, one of my guys who's going to be hosting me in Nigeria. Nigeria, I'm coming next month. Forex. So you listening to this word, listening to this knowledge, watching this video, spending that data, you don't know what you're doing. You actually you're planting a seed that's gonna sprout very, very, very great in your life. It's gonna spike. Jeffrey Benson, you can request for a video that I have to see you before I go. Not this guy is wonderful. One of my guys of Forex who are testimonials. These people, they are. By the way, I've impacted a lot of people in terms of Forex, but it's only a few who've come back and said, you've helped me, you've helped me. Most of them, once I impact them and they start making millions, they want to become my competition. They don't know that you can't compete with me. I'm doing God's work. I'm not in competition with anyone. So once someone makes it big now, instead of them saying, Dr. F, you helped me so much, I'm somewhere because of you. You taught me directly or indirectly. I was watching your YouTube videos or what, like what Mr. Lisiba was saying, Lisiba. Instead, they want to compete with me. They want to become in competition with me. When I buy this, they buy. When I do this, someone asks, they want to think about the referee. I can do much better. So why people are doing these things? You know, this is very, very sad. Let me talk to this gentleman. Hey, Mr. Jeffrey. One of these guys is a referee of Nigeria, Mr. Jeffrey. Beautiful, lovely guy.
Yo. Shaya. Dr. Ref.
Yes, sir.
Like people don't know how you're talking about the motivation. People don't know how much you have done for this forest space. Like they don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm right here to just
Nigeria is in the house. You can see with the views that Nigeria is in the house. Cool.
Yeah, I love Nigerians coming in now.
Power everywhere. India, there's it's just that they changed as time goes. Nigeria is in the house. Amazing. Mr. Tata, he's got a strategy of forest.
So for some of you that don't know,
Nigeria is in the house. Nigeria is in town. Cool.
Yeah, man. It's an amazing journey.
Guys, let's work. Thank you so much, Mr. Jeffrey. I love your work. I'm coming there next month. I'll be there. Yeah.
I'm ready to host you. You from beginning to the end. And I'm working on something.
I saw your new car, the Range Rover.
Yeah.
And I'm more coming. Mr. Kojo is staying now in Dubai there. So I like the work that's happening. Guys, yeah. Hey, no, Kojo Forex. Hey, he's pushing in Dubai. Guys, let's push. One thing I like is that Xnet it pays. I like that you're also pushing Xnet.
Yeah.
It pays. Yeah. Hey, Dr. Jethro, I call you doctor because of you deserve that title.
Call me doctor. No, you are the doctor. I'm not the doctor. You are the doctor.
Any question that you've got for me?
Yeah. Sorry, can you come again?
Do you have any questions or any motivation to say to the people? Then we close it.
Okay, now here's I've got some purple. So this is back to 2006. No, sorry. Back to 6 years ago, rather. 6 years ago. So I went for a seminar. I can't forget this day. I went for a seminar. Would you believe the people that they were using to cite example to us? One of the prime person was Dr. Refwin. That's the first time seeing his picture 6 years ago. Then I don't know anything about trading. Honestly, I don't know anything about what is Forex. I never knew anything. So he was the blueprint that they were using to give us example then. Like, I'm not even
I was a case study.
It's then 6 years ago. I mean, so what happened was, do you know what I did? So I got home. I went on YouTube to search Ref Win. So the videos that I was seeing there were the trades that you were taking, how you would be trading from your room, and you were showing those things on YouTube, and you're teaching people. And people were really making a lot of money on YouTube. I was like, wow, so is this for real? So how's this guy doing this thing? And then I started watching, okay, what's Ref Win really doing? How's he doing it? I started checking other South African traders. Then I get to meet other people. Then this guy was really so popular then to Sandile, other guys were a lot of them. Coach, DJ Coach. Yeah, I was really watching them. Jason. But then you were outstanding then. Yeah. So when I watch, so I kept watching. I watch your news.
Me, if you are someone who's an intellectual, you will follow me. Me, I'm not followed by people. That is why, actually, maybe because of me, I'm not talking about, hey, I chose this girl, I was with a girl, this is what I was doing. I don't talk about this funny stuff. So if you're an intellectual, you're a smart person who wants to go higher in life, then I'm the guy for you. But anything else, so they say I'm boring. They say, Ref Win, you're boring. We like the old Ref Win because of I was just showing this. But now it's no more the time now. Then I was just showing that it's possible. But now it's time now to elevate people. It's time to elevate people in the right way. Yeah.
The goal is clear. And the goal is clear. And we are running with that goal.
In Nigeria. Oh, where? Which country?
Then, in Nigeria. We've been taught, and they showed us that. Then I knew, through you, I knew that, okay, there's actually a light at the end of the tunnel in this thing. There's a light in trading. So I kept pushing. Now look at me like 6 years after.
I saw your work. People who don't know Mr. Jeffrey, I don't know. I don't want to even talk a lot. You know, it's fine. I'll show you videos when I'm. Hey, this guy is pause. I can pause. Hey, the pause. Nigeria is holding it like this, and like this. No,
I'm not expecting you.
No. And one thing I like about Jeffrey is that he's someone who, I don't want to lie, he doesn't need me Ref Win at all. But he understands the power of submission, that you know what, no matter what, this is where I got my anointing. This is where I got my inspiration. Now today people, when they make it big, they start to feel like, they can challenge now the master and everything. They don't know that you are messing up. You don't do that. No matter how, there's a reason why we have someone called, I don't even want to go deeper, but you know the pastors, they've got the spiritual father and there's a son there. That thing is very, very, very deep, spiritual. People don't know that. You can find that this guy, the son, is bigger than the father, but he's still the son. Why? Because he knows the power that this person is carrying. I want to know.
Yeah.
No.
Your energy is always like fire. That your energy.
Yeah.
That's what I love about you.
I really want to make it deep. I feel like doing a giveaway actually. When you feel like you're giving me something, you're giving me spirit, man. Hey, I know we'll do something. It's been a long time. Yeah.
It's really been a long time.
Yeah, this
really long time. Like, let me tell you a little thing about the Nigerian Forex space now. Nigerian Forex space is actually blowing up. So a lot of people are now getting more aware of Forex trading. If you check YouTube, we are blowing up. I have like my guys like Habi, other ones, like there are a lot of them in Nigeria right now. Everything is just blowing up. People are ready to want to make money online.
I was telling my friend, let me just show you here. I was telling my friend Lisiba, I said to him, you know what, Lisiba, I feel like, you know what,
Lisiba.
Mr. Lisiba, I was telling him that, you know what, man, I even gave him the visa. I said, man, Lisiba, come. You see, I even called him Lisiba Billion. I said to him, come. I don't know if you can see properly, but I was giving him the visa. Yeah. I said to him, come to India here, and then we do some prayers. After doing the prayers, now we go to Nigeria there because of now. I feel like South Africa, they don't know, they don't value this thing that you want to give them. Let's live. Let's completely live. He says, I'm serious.
We need energy. We need energy in Nigeria.
Yeah, because of at home, they take us lightly because of we are here. You know, we know them. But outside there, I'm telling even you, when you come to South Africa, hey, there they are. But at home, you know this thing, the prophet, you know, is honored outside.
Outside, not in his hometown.
You won't believe it in India here. I feel like I'm more famous than in South Africa. In India, here, the way people are appreciating me, they're taking photos with me. Yo, we've seen on YouTube, we've seen others, they make a mistake, they think of someone else. But I always say, yeah, it's me. Someone says, I can see you're a cricket player. Hey, are you the cricket player? There's someone called Bravo for West Indies. I say, it's me. They say, hey, man, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But I can see that they feel that this guy is someone who's known, but they don't know.
Yeah, we know.
The name. Yeah. Hey,
Like,
come
we
on.
really-
Someone says, come on.
Okay, right. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of things I want us to work on. I want us to
Mhm.
I want us to tell the whole of Africa. Like
Mhm.
poverty has to come to an end in Africa, the whole of Africa.
Oh,
So
completely.
we are moving Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, all around.
Gun.
All
Yeah. Uh-huh.
African countries, all of them,
Right.
all of them.
Mm.
We need to tell them,
Right.
let them know that there's a possibility that they can break out of
Yeah.
that poverty.
Yeah. No, people are, and they think we're playing here. They think we're playing here. My
Yeah.
work is already done. Guys, you are my testimonials. I don't have to talk anymore. You are supposed to raise the flag and say no. Now I want to tackle the spiritual method now. The forex, I think I tackle it, but I'm not done. I'm still gonna tackle it. Yeah. So I'm coming. Watch the space. It's gonna be exciting. I'm coming with my team. I'll come first alone when the coast is clear, just to make sure that everything is fine. And I call the big guys. It's gonna be a big thing.
Amazing.
It's gonna be a big thing. Hey,
Amazing.
hey. Thank you,
It's God. Thank you. Thank you for the motivation.
Let's close it. Let's go big.
Right,
I say. We go home to
Take
Shaya.
it easy.
Shaya.
Take it easy. Shaya. 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 Shaya.
Shaya.
Right.
The prophet. You're giving me, your energy is so great. You've got a beautiful aura. You've got such a beautiful aura because of you are inspiring me. As someone who has a beautiful aura, they inspire you. When you see them, when you listen to them, they just make you feel jump. Hey, yeah.
Hey.
So I can see that no, you are a dangerous guy. You're in my language. I say, I can see that no, the Nigerian guys, they give you that. You see on the movies, the power that they give you. That's why we have this.
Oh yeah.
You say, my son, go there and conquer the world. Yeah, I know I can see. No, you're strong. Yeah, no, we'll talk. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. We'll talk.
Yeah, sharper.
Yeah.
Sharper. Poverty shall die. Poverty shall die. Guys, thank you so much. This is Dr. Efrain Shaman. I say, Vala, Massive Valley. Ta. Get on. Power.